I just think you're a fucking prick. That's all.
Don't sugarcoat it, Darbo. Tell me how it really is.
Yeah, you're a selfish fuck too. Anyone who has time to be depressed has too much time to think about themselves.
Hey, I admit I'm selfish, and maybe even a prick, but better people than me have genuine depression. It's a real thing.
Posting on the net that you're struggling with your anxiety, going to therapy, mindfulness, building a ladder, it's all indulgence. No one wants to spend their time helping their fellow man and android. If they did, they wouldn't have so much time for self-reflection. You know what self-reflection leads to?
Drinking the wiper fluid because you're out of booze again?
Self-pity. Nivalis is a city filled with people who say they just need one thing to be happy. Job security, freedom, money, love. But if they got it, they complain about how much their lives have changed.
If it's okay with you, I might avoid taking financial advice from a homeless drunk.
Hey, homeless is a state I'm in right now, not a label for who I am.
Ugly, mean old drunk suits you more?
It's closer to the truth. But what are you, Hayse?
A handsome, cheerful drunk.
Maybe some days, but today you're sourer than the milk out of a dead sump rat's tit.
That is an accurate, though disgusting metaphor.
You still here?
I will not be leaving until I have made my arrest tomorrow morning.
See, I got plenty of reasons to be miserable tonight.
All self-inflicted, I'll bet.
Accurate. Again.
You drunk all my whiskey. At least cheer me up by telling me all the different ways you fucked up. Start with why you came back to Nivalis in the first place.
Well, it all started when... Hello, Hayse here, unless I owe you money, in which case, Hayse not here.
You owe everyone money.
Hey, it's the crone herself.
I hate that name. Call me anything else.
Jane, how the hell are you? Did you change your mind? Can I come back to work?
No.
Then why the fuck are you calling me?
I need a driver. Go pick up this Hava.
I don't know. Sounds to me like you want to give me my job back. Darbo, come with me. I've got something for you.
It's just one shift, then we'll see. You want it or not?
I need the money, so yeah, I knew you'd call me back, Jane. You're still sweet on me. I can hear it in your voice.
Fuck you.
Must be pretty desperate to ask me for help. You put a big wager on beating Creddy again? How much is he ahead by?
I think it is highly unwise to goad her when just moments ago you were crying and telling me that all you need is your job back and everything will be okay again.
Yeah, well, my life has changed in the last 90 seconds and I reserve the right to complain about it. Keep up.
Where are we going? And can we slow down? When I sleep on the street, my legs take longer to wake up.
Keep up, you old bastard. I got a surprise for you. Hey, Jane, what happened to this driver?
You don't need to know.
Well, I'm helping you out, so I deserve some background info. They get caught up in a hivequake? Traffic accident? Did Carmenes finally end up in the ocean?
Yes, but that's not it. Look, just go, sit in the Hava, and wait for further instructions. Control out.
Bye-bye, Jane.
Dell's Office Supplies now sells ergonomic straitjackets and leg and ankle cuffs. Dell's for the office manager who says yes to productivity, no to bathroom breaks.
All right, you dragged me away from the best sleeping spot I had in weeks. For what?
For this?
This old Hova?
Yeah.
He's a junker.
Correction. It's your junker.
You giving me a Hova? What's the catch?
It's stolen. The repulsors are clogged with gray mold. It's perhaps the slowest vehicle in the whole city, including the bicycles. It smells like me.
And?
And that's it. Get in. I'll go pick up my new Cloudpunk Hava, and then you can keep this one.
I do not believe Cloudpunk is giving you the Hava. I think they are simply allowing you to use it for one shift.
Have some faith, Morpho. My luck is turning. You haven't seen me in action, and Control forgot how good I really am. The best underground delivery driver in the city.
That was true when you were the only underground delivery driver in the city.
I've always been a trendsetter.
So, you were telling me all about your problems.
Was I? I've kind of moved on. We're on the upswing here.
I maintain an accurate list of all the outstanding crises affecting the gambler, embezzler, Hava thief, and substance abuser. CorpSec number 16HNJX registered criminal Hayse. Despite a decided improvement in Mr. Hayse's temperament, the status of all these crises remain the same.
Let's hear him, Corpbot.
Currently, 17 individuals have threatened Hayse with death. I estimate 12 of these threats are genuine.
That ratio.
He has attempted to reinitiate contact with 3 ex-partners.
Any luck?
What do you think?
He has intimated that a high-profile crime boss plans has put a bounty on his head. And if he does not pay off his debt by sunrise, his body will be fed into a hydraulic trash press.
Live like trash, die like trash.
Darbo, did I ever tell you you're my best friend?
Keep talking, Corpbot.
I am unaware of where Hayse was before tonight, or why he returned to the city. But by morning, he will be arrested by me and charged to the fullest extent of corporate law.
If I survive that long.
It's a good job you have the bot around to keep track of all the people who want you dead.
I write it all down, too.
The Book of Grudges?
Carry it with me all the time.
Corpbot in it?
We'll see. I left a blank space for him.
You put your own name in there?
Stick to drinking and swearing, Darbo. Psychoanalysis does not suit you.
So this is it? You're back with Cloudpunk just like nothing happened?
Looks like it.
Why are you giving me this Hova? It's a bad move. I'll just wreck it. Sell it for booze. Get drunk, forget where I parked it, and I don't know. This is a mistake, Hayse.
I would also like to know why you are giving him your vehicle. You have many outstanding debts, and this Hava could be put towards paying some of them. The people you owe money to.
Sometimes you don't realize what you don't want till you've got it.
Highly irregular.
Nah, Corpbot, commonplace. You see a homeless black man being given a free Hova in Nivalis every day.
You won't squander it, Darbo. You're not as much of a fuck-up as you think you are.
Well, thanks. Thank you, Hayse.
See you around, old man.
Hey, before you go, I got one piece of advice for you that you won't like, but you should hear.
Go on, then.
Run away.
Do not follow this advice.
I'm serious. Just go. Go anywhere. Sometimes it feels like you're the center of the universe when people are chasing you. But the trails go cold, people move on. All you gotta do is run. Before you know it, you're not the main character anymore. Someone else is, and everyone else who is chasing you will barely remember your name.
I tend to stick around in people's memories for a long time.
I'm gonna tell you something that will change your life, Hayse.
Ready for my mind to be blown over here?
There's no difference between memories and stories.
Wow, this thing is amazing. What is that smell, though?
Soap.
Set up real nice, too. They lowered the base, shaved the steering column, paddles for quick shifts. Almost no give in the repulsor pedals. Real speedster owned this Hava before me.
It is highly probable that they were retired in a traffic accident.
How could they have died in a traffic accident? Morpho, we're in their Hava.
That is true.
Using your acute detective skills, where do you think they left the ignition key?
In the ignition?
No, the seat's still warm. Feels like we're boosting this. I could tear the dash panel and bypass the... Sometimes I forget your CorpSec.
If you care to admit how many Havas you have boosted, I can add them to your record.
Would never consider it, officer. Almost, officer.
There is a dog in the back seat.
A dog? Weird.
An android. He is off the grid for some reason. His battery is almost completely drained.
Yeah, we all got problems. Hey, I found the ignition key. Let's take this thing for a ride. Really open her up.
I think he is dead.
Poor fella. We should go get another drink, too. I'm sobering up here. I just gotta adjust this seat first.
I could plug him into the main Hava power. It would prevent his memories and personality being erased.
What? Oh, sure, why not? I don't think my karma can handle letting a dog die.
Okay, he is connected. I think it's too late, though.
Well, we did everything we could. Let's roll.
Wait, something is wrong.
Stop being such a downer. We're finally catching a break.
Hayse, please consider. Could this be a trap?
No. And what do you care if it is? You want me caught.
By CorpSec, and arrested by me personally. But you have many other enemies.
Okay, Captain Caution. You may have a point.
I have not yet attained the rank of captain. And my name is Morpho.
This fucking guy.
What are you doing? You are not using the ignition.
Right. I've got jank on a data drive. I'm replacing this Hava's automata.
Without paying for an automata upgrade? This is an illegal hack. You are doing an illegal hack. I am watching you do the hack right now. I can see the hacking. I am adding this to your record.
Go ahead. Jank, I've rooted this thing. You got access to the firmware? Who owns this Hava?
Oh yeah! New Hova owner registered in it, good sire. Remote access enabled for the max load to Curzona senior recruiter Koga Bind.
Son of a bitch. Koga's still mad at me, huh? This isn't a Cloudpunk Hava at all.
I do not understand.
Jane set me up, sold me out to Curzona.
You have avoided their trap. This is a relief. So you will leave the Hava behind and we will make our escape?
Hell no. Jank, you can override the Curzona control, right? But make it invisible, understand?
That's a roger, roger.
Give me a nav point for Cloudpunk HQ and leave a channel open for Koga. I bet he'll want to talk.
Hayse, good to speak with you again. How have you been?
Great, just great. Really missed you, old pal. You recruited anyone good recently?
I had my eye on someone, but I passed him up to have this reunion with you instead.
You passed him up? Oh, I hope that was the best move, old buddy.
I'm confident it was.
Confident? Really? Good, good. Glad I'm worth the cost you paid.
You don't sound worried.
The damnedest thing, Koga. I'm not worried. Not at all. Isn't that weird?
You'll be wondering why your Hava is being routed straight to Curzona HQ right now. Let me explain. Your old buddy, Control, sold you out. You must have pissed Jane off pretty badly. I wonder if you finally learned that screwing over all your friends will eventually catch up with you.
I haven't learned a thing.
You messed up, Hayse. When we get you back at HQ, we'll be going over that contract you broke with us. Line by line.
Can't wait.
You really are an infuriating man. It's like you don't even care. You know, my father used to say that some people are solutions looking for problems. But you're worse than that. You're a problem looking for more problems.
And my father used to say, don't take criticism from people you wouldn't accept advice from.
This call is over. At Curzona HQ, we'll settle this.
I don't think so, buddy. You see, you didn't reckon with my new sidekick, Morpho. He's the greatest detective in Nivalis, and he pegged your trap as soon as we got in the Hava. We hacked the navigation system and routed the firmware. This is my Hava now. So I don't think I'll be seeing you at Curzona HQ anytime soon.
What in Cora's name are you talking about? Are you drunk?
Ah, don't worry, Koga. I know you're getting on in years, but you'll figure it out.
Why must you antagonize him? Why must you antagonize everyone?
It is his way. But it doesn't matter. This is just delaying the inevitable.
See you later, buddy. Thanks for the Hava. Jag cut him off before his old heart gives out.
I'll see you in...
Why did we come to Cloudpunk HQ? You could have just called control from your Hava.
Just keep quiet and don't draw attention to yourself. They don't like corp bots around this district. Jank, get me control on the comm now.
Calm ringtone noises in your ear.
My comm says this is Hayse calling. Hopefully someone just mugged and killed him.
Hey, Jane. How you been, you old crone?
Motherfucker, how do you keep not dying?
You're relieved. Just a little. I can hear it in your voice.
Fine. You dodged Koga, for now. Give me back the Hava and disappear, and I won't ever talk to you again.
I have a counteroffer. I keep the Hava, you give me the shift you offered me, and I help you beat Creddy. Which I will, of course. Then you give me a contract at Cloudpunk again.
No, no, no.
Is that a maybe?
She said no. Thrice.
You better disappear. I'm serious, Hayse. Look, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. Koga is a son of a bitch, and I don't want to give anyone up to him. Even you. But I was desperate, and you were asking for it.
This is the worst apology ever. You agree, right, Morpho?
Yes, it is a low-quality apology.
Who is that? You know what? I don't care. Hayse, just run. Scram. The gangers, Curzona, I'll just tell them all I don't know where you went.
I'm outside. I'm coming up for coffee.
What? No! Fuck no! You idiot, Hayse! You fucking idiot!
Buzz me up. Or I can wait for someone to let me in if you prefer. I wonder who I'll meet at the door. No matter who it is, I know they'll be surprised to see me. Hey, do you still have that old coffee machine in the staff room? The one that sounded like a Vink tube when you turned it on?
Just get the hell away from Cloudpunk HQ, and then we'll talk, okay?
Wow, Jane, way to make a guy feel welcome. You really stuck your neck out for someone, didn't you? And screwed me over in the process. And now you don't want the diamonds upstairs to find out what you've been up to. Collaborating with Curzona, giving up this high-spec Hava, those are pretty risky moves.
You know me. Born to gamble. Can we cut through all the rat shit?
Sure, I've had my fun.
I sold you out for a friend. I can give you some jobs. I mean, fuck, I need a driver right now. Not just to beat Creddy, to make my quota for the night. You know what they do to a controller who doesn't make their tally?
Sure I know. I made the rules.
Right. Well, I got 3 jobs. 3 of the worst jobs you could ask for. You shouldn't be thanking me for these. These are clients no one else wants.
Hook me up.
Fine, but you ain't keeping that Hava.
I can turn right around and come back, you know.
I can't let you have it. Officially. But if it was lost...
If what was lost? I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
It was the Hava. She was talking about the Hava.
Okay, I got the first job for you. Sending a nav point. And if anyone asks, your name is Barry, you're new, and you're just covering 1 job for the night.
shall my undercover identity be?
Oh, the incredibly quiet droid who keeps his head down.
Is there anything else I need to know about this pseudonym?
Just shut up. This goes for both of you. If you want to help me out here, just please, both of you, shut up.
Can do, boss. But can you tell us about these 3 impossible jobs first?
Just the first one. Dead drop from some android. Wants a driver to pick up a set of instructions and then collect all his belongings from multiple locations. More details will be provided with the package. Control out.
She is warming up to me.
I am not sure that is true.
Let's go get our package first. Guess what, Morpho? You're a delivery driver now. Or a delivery driver's assistant, at least.
I am not your assistant.
Partners, then. Hey, Morpho. Welcome to Cloudpunk.
Organa's newest palette features clear matte, 2 ultra bright, and an iridescent topper, all programmable from a remote-powered console, sold separately, available today.
There's nothing here. No one home. Place looks like it's been fucking deserted for months.
Need you swear so much?
Abso-fucking-lutely. You know, you're allowed to swear even if you're a fucking corp bot.
I prefer not to. It is unseemly.
Come on, try it. It feels good. You can even call me a shithead if you like.
I prefer to save it for when I really mean it. And perhaps you should check the mailbox.
Hey, Morpho, I may never say this again, so listen close. Good fucking job. There's a comm here with a note taped to the side.
What does the note say?
Weird. It says they found the tape, but did they have the smarts to chase the white rabbit all the way down its hole?
My detective instincts module indicates this may be a clue. There is an 80% chance that this message is a riddle.
I don't think it's that complicated, Morpho. Let's play the message in the Hava.
The dame found the tape, or at least I hoped it was the dame.
Nope.
What is a dame?
Quiet.
She was 1 in a million, but if she had Pashta at her side, I guess that made 2. I don't believe in happy endings, but if there was a way to build a better future for those 2, I'd make it out of hopes and dreams and hard graft. I'd have to be smart, though. This was a high-stakes game, and if I rolled the dice, I'd have to know in advance I was gonna come up lucky 7s. The problem was, every time I closed my eyes, the game played out the same. Snake eyes burning into my mind like 2 hot coals on bare skin.
Please translate for me, as I have no idea what he is saying.
Me neither, Morpho. Maybe we should have listened to Jane. This job seems like a hassle already.
At the end of the day, it didn't matter if the dame got the message or some other schmo picked it up. As long as they worked for Cloudpunk and could follow some simple instructions, they'd make it through the night. If not, Rubric would smash out their teeth and kill them for mumbling.
Foolish android. I have no teeth.
First stop was back at the epicenter of the small explosion that scattered my body all across the neighborhood. I'd met my fate in the Hollows, in a little district that was once called Robot Hack Falls. Maybe the dame was wondering after I was dead, I had to dispel any hope before it took root. Rumors of my demise were entirely accurate. I was deader than disco.
Explosion? I guess this really is a dead drop.
I hope he stays dead.
Ooh, bit harsh, Corpbot. I'm no fan of the law, but a PI with a screw loose? That appeals.
Of course you respect the delusional android who speaks from the grave about being a detective while mocking the real law enforcement android sitting right next to you.
For someone who hates me, you sure do want my approval.
I do not hate you. Indeed, I have developed a grudging admiration for your total lack of morality and low-level animal cunning. And, of course, your ability to imbibe huge quantities of mind-altering substances while continuing to operate with moderate ability.
What do you think of this android detective, then? I mean, what do you think we're gonna find in the spot where he exploded?
I have observed that when people know death is imminent, there are two main desires that manifest.
They think about all the people they should have had sex with and all the parties they shouldn't have left early?
No, they want to tell their loved ones that everything will be okay without them. Or they seek revenge on those who wronged them.
When I finally go out, I hope I'm so high I don't even notice.
Were I a gambler like you, I would take that bet.
Let's play the rest of the message and see what we're supposed to do next.
They needed to find the remains of my logical induction chip. It was made of nanoscale carbide, so it would survive any blast. The only problem was finding it in the hollows would be like spotting a needle in a needle stack. That place was a technology graveyard, and one more tombstone wouldn't be easy to find.
I do not understand. We need to find an induction chip, but also a needle, and they are in a grave with a tombstone?
Just the chip, Morpho. You think you can help me out?
Yes. I have a visual processing mode which allows me to find and filter items based on the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just find the induction chip thingy, please. Here it is. What do you make of it?
This form of chip can be considered a kind of black box for an android.
So it will tell us what happened to him?
No, this particular chip is from a low-quality batch, limited in storage and subject to degradation. At most, it might provide some fragmentary data storage, but I would not count on its accuracy.
You really sure you want to join CorpSec, Morpho?
Please cease your attempts to wriggle free from the repercussions of your actions. I will arrest you in the morning. Nothing can change that.
Blah, blah, but seriously, just think about it. You could be a detective like this Huxley dude. You could help people, or at least try. You really believe all that corporate PR bullshit?
Successful corporations engender successful societies. I have no time for the anarchists who believe corporations should have fewer rights than regular people.
You really are bought into the bullshit then. You don't just like the shiny uniform?
I am not averse to the uniform.
I fucking knew it!
I guess by now the dame had found the chip, but that was the easy part. I was about to send her into the lion's den with nothing but her wits and a handful of half-truth to keep her safe. Thankfully, the dame had the brains and the chutzpah to pull this off. And if it all went south and she had to run, no one was quicker in all of Nivalis.
Almost no one.
You are enjoying this.
I gotta admit, I'm on the hook now. Let's see where this lion's den is, whatever that means.
Next stop, I needed them to talk to the gangers in Gallows Row.
Uh-oh.
That neighborhood was rougher than my grandma's top lip the day after she shaved. Anyone going in there had better be tough, street smart, and ready to roll with the punches. If they didn't convince the gangers down in the row that they were the big dogs, those punches would come with bullets attached.
He was very rude to his own grandmother.
I think she's metaphorical.
I didn't know metaphors could have grandchildren.
I'm more worried about the punches with bullets attached, however that works.
Fist guns, a formidable new development in criminal weapons technology.
Yeah, they're heavily armed down there.
You are smiling. You are amused. Why are you amused?
Let me play the rest of the message.
They had to find a ganger called Gregory Vassal, or Switchblade Greg, as his enemies called him. He had no friends on account of how he'd slit the throats of anyone who didn't laugh at his jokes, and he was no comedian. This was the pivotal part of the whole plan. If the dame got cold feet now, I wouldn't hold it against her. But if she pushed just a little further, Switchblade Greg had the illicit tools needed to decrypt my logic chip. And once she got that info, the mob who iced me were finished.
We should heed his warning and desist. Criminals are dangerous.
Remind me what your potential career is again, Mr. Criminals Are Dangerous?
I will be ready to face the most feared street bosses in Nivalis when I have an adequate CorpSec partner to accompany me.
Right enough. I've heard of this Switchblade Greg. Nothing good. We should be careful. When we meet him, do as I say, okay? As you know, I'm not exactly the cautious type.
I am aware.
However, in this case, I'll make an exception. This ganger, I remember him. Former bodyguard for Lomo, a real nutcase. He lost his enforcing gig for enforcing a bit too hard. To be clear, this guy was too extreme for Lomo. So when we meet him, you have to be less you. You could get us killed, especially if they make you as CorpSec.
I have reservations about this whole arrangement.
You want to be a kick-ass CorpSec agent, right? Unafraid of gangers, streetwise. So you have to learn how to do that. It'll take practice. Now's your chance.
Is this the right time to practice? Is it wise for me to accompany you?
Sure, because if they decide to kill just one of us, my odds of survival are pretty awful if I'm the only one there.
How do I convince them I am streetwise?
Just sound serious. Try not to be so corpish. Every time you're about to say something, just add a fuck to the end and say it with half as many words as you usually use.
Affirmative.
And when you talk, I'll be right there. Don't worry, if you're in trouble, I'll bail you out. You stand in front and I'll whisper if I think you need to say something specific or tell you if you're fucking up really badly. Got it?
Yes, this is a good plan.
Who the fuck are you?
Am I to talk for us?
Yes. Remember, make him think you're the kind of android he should fear.
I am the kind of android you should fear.
The hell you say?
You can't just say it, make him think it.
How?
Tell him you're not to be fucked with.
I am not to be fudged with.
Oh, fucked. You have to swear.
You malfunctioning or something? You gotta have a faulty CPU to come at me like that. You know who I am?
You are Switchblade Greg, the criminal enforcer and feared ganger.
You hear that, lads? Feared, huh? Damn straight. Now please tell me why I shouldn't tear out your fucking optics, you fucking corp bot.
This is going badly. Maybe we can start over, Mr. Switchblade. Allow me to introduce myself.
Remember, more fucks.
What's your name, corp bot? I'll need it for your obit.
My name is not important, and this is my colleague, Barry. I am engaged in a variety of illegal and immoral activities that would contravene many logical and well-constructed CorpSec laws, which fulfill the social contract while allowing the free and unrestrained flow of capital and thus business. You fuck.
You better explain all those fancy words, you fuck.
50% less words.
I am doing crimes. I break reasonable and fair CorpSec laws often. Fucker.
Stop calling him a fucker.
Hey, how about you tell me your name too? Stop hiding behind your crazy fucking bucket here.
Hayse. You might have heard of me.
Nope.
Look, he's obviously crazy. No one who knows who you are or is thinking straight would talk to you like that.
Yeah?
But we're also obviously not narky either, right? I mean, I'm as high as fuck and he's insane. Look at my eyes, man.
Hey, I see it. Got the red lines. You're a juice head.
Just a taste here and there.
He is a drug addict.
We just want you to hack a logical induction chip. No questions, good pay.
Show me. Hey, I can hack this. You let me keep it, I won't even ask for limbs. I send you the info when I crack it. Give me your comm deets and I'll call you.
We want the chip back.
Not really an option for you. I call you, I keep this, now fuck off.
I would like to clear up a misunderstanding. I am not malfunctioning. I am simply...
Shut up and let's go. Jane, you there? That dead drop job is on hold. Want us to move on to the next job?
Yeah, sending a nav point now, driver 13.
You were driver 13?
Yeah, why?
I have no further comment.
3 impossible jobs, huh? Down to 2 already.
2.5. You didn't finish the first one yet.
So what do we got next?
I'm patching you through direct to the client.
All right. Taking a while. Did you start drinking vodka and lime juice again and forget how to use the comm, Jane?
This particular call is a little trickier than normal, Hayse. The client is in orbit.
Orbit? The S&M Club?
No, the place above the clouds.
Wow, I've never met anyone off Terra before. Should I put on a fresh shirt? How will I...
Stop babbling. Connecting broad spectrum call to your Hava now.
Hello? This is Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta, signing on. Am I speaking to Earth? Is that the central government?
The central... No, definitely not.
Has civilization collapsed again?
No, maybe. I'm Hayse. I deliver packages.
You know, the first time I woke up, I spoke to the President of the Earth Federation. The second time, it was a senior vizier of the Confederation of Humanity. Then later, maybe the 20th time, the person who responded wanted to trade me 4 axe heads for access to the breedable females.
The air a little thin up there in space? Last time I hit rock bottom, I got my kicks from oxygen deprivation. You get a buzz, but you don't make much sense.
You are still at rock bottom.
The air up here is fine. A good deal better than yours, I'd wager. I'll explain. The air up here is fine. A good deal better than yours, I'd wager. I'll explain when you pick up the package.
Here's what we have in stock.
Thanks, bud.
Come again.
If you or a friend develop symptoms of illness, don't forget to report
Space Lady, I got your package. It was just left in an alleyway.
That's where my apartment used to be.
So, what is it?
Are you supposed to ask clients what's in their package?
Yeah, it's one of our rules.
It's my houseplants.
You want me to water them, or?
No. They've been frozen too long. A bit like me. I want them dumped in the water system of Nivalis. Maybe some frozen seed will sprout to life again. After that, I've got some more affairs I need your help with. I can't really take care of things up here.
I have an inquiry to make. Did you say you were frozen?
Sure was, little robot earthling. And I will be again in just under 4 hours. They defrost me once every century.
You are very old then.
So old you wouldn't be able to understand me if my comm wasn't routed through a real-time translation algo. Another reason that defrosting me cost the Corp precious resource cycles.
What are you doing in space?
Looking out the window.
What's it like?
Beautiful. Exposed. Stars are cold and distant, and they go on forever.
You just look around? The Corps must have you up there for some shady reason, spying on dissidents or beaming mind control rays into our head.
I'm the one and only crew member of the Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta. Using photon recycling, my satellite array pushes sail through space with laser propulsion. You can't do it on Earth. Too much interference.
But you're not on the light sail.
Nope. I guess I'm a bit like a port, but a port that fires a laser beam that pushes a space sail ship through the galaxy.
How far has the spaceship gone?
Far enough to discover alien life.
You are shitting me. Really?
Yep. Or so they told me 800 years ago. Apparently we weren't worth their attention. Haven't heard much about it since. It's hard to keep up with current events when you're only awake one day in every 36,000. Is that the right number? I've never been great at maths.
Is maths not a prerequisite for an astronaut?
I guess. Who knows, robot dude? I'm pretty tired.
What's it like, being frozen in cryostasis?
It's all right. Before I left Earth, I thought each time I woke, it would feel like I was picking up right where I left off. But that's not how it works. The boredom leaches in, even when you're unconscious. I think I just kind of exist now. Maybe I should be angry, confused, ready to come home. But all I am is glad I'm not down there. Especially when I, no offense, talk to someone like you.
Fair. Hey, Sala, I threw your plants and stuff in the ocean. What now?
I sent you another nav point. Your HQ.
You must know a ton about history and stuff, right? With you being so ancient?
I guess so. You interested?
Nah, not really. Just making conversation. You must be lonely. Me and Morpho will keep you company.
I could tell you about the revolution, how it went wrong, how the governance of Earth Coalition promised the world with their new city, Nivalis, then built it on lies, stolen money, and the bodies of poor workers.
Ugh, drag. What's your favorite food up there in space?
Just after the automated defrost me from cryostasis, I have this pea puree and mango tea with amphetamines. Really invigorating. When you haven't eaten for 100 years, everything tastes great, to be honest.
I feel like this conversation is squandering an opportunity to learn insights from someone in space with generations of lost knowledge. Should our questions not be more profound.
So, do you jerk off in space?
Sure, yeah. It's not that different. In zero G, when your hands are busy, you gotta make sure you don't bump your head. Trust me on that.
You spoke before about civilizations rising and falling, but there are still corporations paying for you to be in space, funding you and supporting your expedition. This makes no sense.
Makes no sense to me either, robot. It is what it is. I think some rich family wants to know what's really out there. And through the generations, they just keep this whole project going. I think they're called... or something. Like I said, my head gets foggy.
I find it fascinating that in the fair and competitive markets of Nivalis, a company can maintain their cutting-edge success over thousands of years.
Yeah, Morpho, it really is a wonder how the rich stay rich. Hey, I got the next package, Sala. Where we going?
I sent you a nav point. The package is some flowers for Mom's grave.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
She's been dead for a long time, Hayse. But thanks.
So this is a big day for you, right? One day every 100 years, you gotta make it special. Fill it with good stuff.
You mean other than checking and recalibrating the trajectories on a blad of laser propulsion?
Yeah, that's right. Other than that.
Well, I already had my pee paste. I had a shower. Cleaned cryogel gunk out of every orifice. I did some stretches. Did my calibrations, then radioed the moon station. Then I had some spare clock cycles to spend on calm time back to Earth. So I asked for some errands to be run. And here we are.
Can you listen to some music?
Sure, but it's all empty. Written by people long dead about other people who are all so long dead. It doesn't feel relevant.
Read the news?
Set myself up for another depression session? No way. Is there any of the rainforest left at all?
The what?
Shit. What about you, Hayse? What's your perfect day?
Oh, shit. Let me think.
Just so you know, ma'am, Hayse is currently smoking drugs.
I guess that. Come on, Earth Dude, tell me about your best day. I'm not gonna tell anyone else, so be honest.
Best day? Huh. Well, I remember the day after I lost all my money on one bad poker hand. It was the same day Jenna dumped me. I figured, hey, if I win against Glidale, she's gotta come back to me.
Glidale? Some big shot gambler?
The biggest. I was on a hot streak, though. I mean, damn it, I couldn't fucking lose.
Until you did. And please, swear less.
Right. Well, the details don't matter now, I guess. Anyway, I woke up in a beat-up apartment. Hungover, covered in bruises, taste of blood in my mouth, and not a single limb in my pocket.
I know things do not go well for you, but I worry that this was your best day.
It was, though. I had nothing. Fucking nothing. Nothing left to lose. It was like the peace of being dead. But I could still smoke and drink and misbehave. It felt amazing. I lay there on those soiled sheets, a breeze blowing across my bare body, the rain beating down against the glass, the winds rattling the window. There was this steady thump from the nightclub below. My neighbors were fucking or killing each other. Either way, they kept screaming. The air smelled of ozone and smoke and spilled vodka. Just then, when I started to feel like my soul was drifting away from my body completely, my hand, hanging out of the end of the bed, brushed against something.
A body?
No, a bag from the night before. There was a bottle of black wine, a pack of smokes, half a vial of juice, and a fresh kebab from the night before.
Sounds like heaven, Hayse.
I swear I didn't buy that stuff. It was sent by the universe to save me, to get through that day. My best day.
That's free gyoza and free elevator rides at Joe Ham. Joe Ham, he's the noodle man.
So, I got the flowers to the stacks. Where do you want them? Did you want to say some words for your mom or something?
Sure. Stay dead, bitch.
Whoa!
If you met her, you'd say the same thing.
If you hated her, why the flowers?
She was still my mom.
Right. So, just put them on the ground?
Yeah. Or on a bench or something. You still have benches on Earth?
One or two. Got any more jobs for me?
Just a request.
Anything.
Make the most of your day. Every day. You don't get that many.
I believe this to be bad advice. Hayse does not need to live in the moment. He seems very happy reveling in his own bad habits.
Does he? I don't think so, robot. Hayse, listen to me. The only currency we have is time. Time and imagination creates purpose. Find some purpose.
Have you found your purpose, Sala?
I'm working on it.
Hey, I did have a question about history.
Make it quick. My cycles are almost spent.
Is this the end? I mean, it feels like the end down here on the streets. No one gives a fuck about anyone else. The planet's ruined, the city's sinking into the ocean, the cultists all seem pretty sure we're doomed, and none of us will be saved. At least that's what's written on their signs. We're finished, right?
Everyone thinks they live at the end of history, Hayse. Tonight won't be the end of our story, but any night could be the end of yours. Look after yourself.
See you in 100 years, Sala.
Sure. See you then, Hayse. This is Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta. Signing off.
I need a favor, Driver 13.
Anything for you, Jane.
Pick up my niece and help her out. She's stranded.
Sure. Does this count as one of those 3 impossible jobs?
No, but it is mandatory, and I will pay you just like it's a regular delivery.
You can count on me, boss.
You my knight in shining hover?
Hop in. Old dude.
I mean, for sure, hot old dude. Loving that grey hair. Real silver fox vibe you got going on there.
I like your guitar.
Everyone does. I barely get a minute's peace on the street without some slack jaw telling me he likes my guitar and asking me to come back to his and play his flute.
You mean?
It's the tits. I got good tits.
I guess. I mean, so you're Jane's niece.
Sure am. You might know me as Screaming Polly from the Deep Slices, or Howling Polly Genocide from the Spit and Swallows.
I'm not really up on my guitar bands.
Come on, I need to get to the gig fast. Let's go, Silver Fox.
I'm gonna get you there nice and safe, and slow. Otherwise, control will kill me.
I got smokes I could share. Strong like.
Sure, I can pick up the pace. Where you headed?
In Baku Kitten Club. My group is opening for some old man band called Too Many Cooks Spoil the Orgy.
Hey, I know them. The percussionist butted me for kissing his sister. Bought me a drink afterwards. Cool guy.
Mm-hmm. This Hover is fucking gross, by the way. What's your deal, Silver Fox? What's with all the boxes? Was that we your robot friend? Why can't you afford air freshener?
You're welcome to walk.
I'm just dinging you. We can have a smoke and make the air smell better. Or master smell, at least.
Light me up.
So, like I said, what's your deal, Pops?
Smooth. My deal? Can't you guess from the packages? I drive deliveries. Or I used to.
If you deliver packages, why do you still have so many?
I didn't say I was good at it.
Ha! I like you. My daddy's your age. No way he smokes with me. I'm probably not gonna fuck you. That chill?
Just the smoke is fine for me, thanks.
So the robot?
I am Cadet Morpho.
A fucking sacco in your hover, for honest? What in core are you doing, Fox? This fucking robot is one of them.
Not yet. Not till tomorrow. He's still in training.
He'll be one of them soon enough. Yo, Sacco. Fuck you and your whole system. You hear? You're cancer.
Hey, Morpho's all right. I mean, kinda. He grows on you.
Aye, aye. Like I said, cancer grows on you too.
Never mind him. Give me another drag of that.
Wait, minor adjustment to the... We're going to the Synwave now. Change of venue.
Why are we changing direction?
Kim Baku Club says we trashed a joint too bad last time. We're going to go to a proper underground place now. It doesn't even have a name. Hey, Pops. How's the smoke?
It's really good. Where'd you get it?
Our lead singer, Sala Grex. She grows it with these big fucking UV lamps. Makes the plants think they see in the sun, then they grow big, and the chems in them get strong.
This smoke is highly questionable.
You should try smoking sometime, Sacco. You can't really appreciate the rhythms of the city's music without manually adjusting your consciousness.
If I am smoking, it is because my internal circuitry has failed, and I do not want to appreciate the rhythms of the city.
We all move to our own beat, Sacco, even if yours is some fascist military march.
What's your beat, Polly?
Been into heavy vocal, an ethereal lo-fi witch hop recently.
I haven't heard of those. In fact, I barely understand what you're talking about half the time. But I like the smoke.
Hayse likes everyone who gives him narcotics.
Nah, I pretend to. But Polly here, she's all right. For real.
You're right too, Fox. I think. Hang on, getting a message.
Your band looking for you?
Father fucker! No, they just kicked me out of the band. Replaced me with Lucy Lovelace. That vanilla ass, prudy, frozen face bitch. She can't even play guitar. Plays the fucking viola.
No one likes Viola.
Right. Take me to the Double Up Club instead.
This is very aggravating. Will we keep changing destinations all night?
Chill out, Secco. Damn. If it would cool your circuits, I'd show you my tits. But you don't care about that, do you?
No.
I don't think she's taking advantage of anyone.
Of course you don't. I've known a million guys like Hayse. Old men love to hang out with young, hot women like me. It strokes their ego. They think they've got a chance now because they have money and a hover and a shitty apartment. All the things they didn't have when they were 19. And they still think that all that stuff is like a cheat code to get what they want from girls. All the barriers to dating a girl like me are gone now, but the problem is, they're still boys. The posters on the bedroom walls are replaced with cheap art prints of album covers and instruments they don't know how to play. No offense.
Hayse has no money, and this hover is semi-stolen.
I can't believe he's still single.
Who says I'm single?
I don't know, just every single thing about you.
Is this why you were thrown out of the band?
Mine failing honesty? Probably. Went into the open market, Double Up instead. I've got some free association spoken word poetry I'm ready to share with Nivalis.
I predict it will contain profanity.
Too fucking right.
Want to practice on us first?
Please, no.
Relax, Secco. Hang on, getting another call?
You want me to...
Lucy! Why are you calling me, you fucking spout-faced, tight-lipped piece of fucking... Oh, really? In 5 minutes? I don't know. You all kind of fucked me there. But no hards, I guess. Close. Maybe. I'll think about it, okay? Well, why don't you just get on stage and wait and see if I turn up? Bye.
So, they needed you after all.
They sure did. They said it was all just a misunderstanding. I tell you what, Pops. Why don't you tell me what I should do?
What do you mean?
I start on my own or stick with a band? You're cool. You're old and wise and shit. You choose.
He is old. I think you should go back to your bandmates. Loyalty is important.
What do you think, Jank?
Fly, free lone wolf, and touch Elysium.
Right. You really want me to choose, Polly?
Yes, please, Daddy.
I am experiencing great displeasure.
I guess replacing that bitch Lucy Lovelace is worth getting back with the old band.
Petty revenge. The only thing that really motivates anyone.
That and getting laid.
And food. The basic human with its basic urges.
Well, wish me luck. Maybe I'll see you around, Fox.
Hope to see your new single on the vids.
If you do, it means we sold out.
Nothing wrong with selling out if you get what you want. Just make sure you get it.
Okay, Dad. See you after school.
Bye, Polly.
Charge terms and conditions apply.
Got another package for you, 13.
What's so tough about this one?
It's for the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar.
Doesn't sound so tough.
They're about to lose their jazz license. You have to get the package to them before Sec busts the place.
Damn, on my way.
Do you think about what the spacewoman said? About finding a purpose?
Is that what she said? I thought she told me to seize the day.
I have no doubt that is what you heard. She told you that you should find more to do with your life than vice. After you clear your debts and serve time in CorpSec prison, you should try to achieve something meaningful.
CorpSec prison. You know you never get out right. They just make you a wage slave till you die.
CorpSec will find productive work for you when I arrest you.
Yeah. What about you, Morpho? What's your purpose?
CorpSec.
You sure you're making the right choice?
I have seen no other life that appeals to me.
I hope you find one by morning.
Got a ring-a-ding on the line.
Put him through.
Hey, I decrypted that message. You ready to receive the data?
Greg, I got a level with you. When I saw those tattoos on your teeth, I was pretty sure you were just gonna rip me off and never call me back.
You want it or not?
Sure, fire away.
It's a list of names. Altus Atrius, Sutadore, Oldzik, Sasha Curzona, Sarinam, Mati Ati, Rubric, Mr. A.
A big list of names? Can you send it in a data file?
I can flash it up on our display, but the info is marked as volatile. Shouldn't be saved on digital storage or CorpSec will track it.
Sure, flash it up on my display. I have a photographic memory.
Really?
I am confident he does not have a photographic memory.
On your screen now. You still got that core pod with you?
I don't know who you mean.
Right. Well, if you see him, tell him that next time he steps foot in my neighborhood, he's gonna learn what we do to undercover corp bots. It involves acid bats and pneumatic drills.
I'll be sure he gets the message. Crap, we can't leave.
If CorpSec are about to raid this bar, they won't be letting anyone out. Control warned you about this.
I can't afford to get stuck here. Let's see if we can talk our way out of this.
Imagine meeting a guy like you in a place like this.
Hey, Molly. What do you mean? This is a nice place.
Imagine meeting a guy like you in a place like this.
I missed you too. Waterboarded any rich old men recently?
The night is young.
Waterboarding requires a permit.
Not when it's consensual.
Correct. Just like whipping, breath play, and being called a naughty, naughty little boy.
Hey, does client dominatrix confidentiality mean nothing to you?
Not when you skip the bill.
The activities you listed mark you out as a torturer and/or interrogator. Do you have a contract with CorpSec for such services?
A few, but not in the way you think. Hayse, where did you get the bod? He's fresher than the vents.
He's gonna arrest me in the morning.
Fair. So, you getting one last drink at the Chew before it closes for good?
I'd hoped to get out quick. Now I'm stuck inside. At least I'm stuck here with a friendly face.
CorpSec will raid any minute. Last orders. They'll never let this place stay open.
What if the band just knocked it off with the jazz?
You tried talking to these old-timers? Oh, they're less flexible than you in a hog tie.
Molly!
Sorry for embarrassing you in front of your cool new friend, Hayse. I tell you what, I love this place. If you can find a way to keep it open, I'll stop telling the world what's on your itemized bill. I'll even call off your debt. Deal?
Maybe buy me a drink first?
Don't push your luck, boy. No freebies of any kind.
All right, I'll go talk to them.
How can we keep the bar open? Molly seems doubtful we can save it. The robots here are very stubborn.
Just leave it to me, Dorco. I'll turn on the charm. So, the saxophone, huh? I can play the saxophone.
Not this one. This one is mine.
Okay, buddy. I was just trying to figure out a way we can keep this place open.
I really shouldn't be speaking to you. I need to change the spit valve before we can start playing again.
You need to change the spit valve, but you're...
What?
Never mind. Hey, so you play...
Viola.
Are all the jokes about violas true?
What jokes?
What's the difference between a viola and a vacuum cleaner?
You have to plug a vacuum cleaner in before it sucks.
So you have heard the jokes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I had this idea how you guys could help this place stay in business.
Is your idea that we just stop playing jazz?
Simple but effective.
You got a loose grip on the situation, my friend. We have to keep playing. It's in our contract, and if we break that, we get decommissioned.
Just play something that's not jazz.
How?
I don't know, I'm no expert. Just play less jazzily.
Nope. No idea what you're talking about.
Hey, I think I got what you need, because I got everything.
This is great.
Hey, come back anytime, my man.
Hey, me and my buddy Dorko were trying to figure out a way to save you guys.
Scabba-dee-ba-doo-da-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Are you scatting?
That's a rat-a-tat-a-doo-ba-doo.
You should meet Jank. A conversation between you both would be very insightful.
I think that's the sassiest thing you've ever said, Morpho.
Scuba, pong, hip hop, hoo-biddy hoo.
Right, better leave this guy to his koobly-boobly keyboards. You got a singer already? I can front a band, no problem.
Probable lies detected.
Well, I sing and play bass. But to be honest, my heart is not in it. I just want to...
Yeah? Go on, you can tell me, buddy.
I just want to dance. It's what I do best. I hate bass. It's just guitar for people who don't like attention. I like attention. I want to move my body.
Live your dream, buddy. You should dance.
To jazz?
To whatever. And I'll take the vocals. Trust me, man, I can build hype. I got a set of pipes. Don't leave me on the bench.
You should definitely leave him on the bench.
So you think you could play something poppy instead? I mean, some basic 4/4 stuff without all the, swing?
No dice, Skip. I gotta stay true to the beats in my head. You gotta feel it, you know? If you ain't feeling it, you ain't really playing music. You're just making sounds.
Can't you just make sounds for a while, though? Just till this CorpSec business blows over?
No, sirree. No more than you could quit breathing.
I can hold my breath for a minute, maybe two.
Well, good for you, Skip. I can't hold back the beats.
Did you get anywhere?
I was thinking maybe I could be in a band, I have the swagger, the voice, the talent, the physique.
Physique? Remember, I've seen you naked, Hayse. Don't see many lead singers with hot bellies these days.
Don't body shame me.
Oh, I think your pot is adorable, but music is an industry built on image, just like mine. Rubber is not flattering on the figure.
Oh, come on, Molly, let's run away and get married. We can get drunk and fat and old together.
Let's just see if we can avoid getting arrested tonight and go from there. What did the band say?
They won't stop playing jazz. It's something about a contract.
They don't all have to play at the same time.
Yeah, but the music can't stop, and they won't play anything but jazz.
What components make up jazz? I will look this information up on the nets.
Is your friend okay? He seems to have frozen.
I apologize for the delay. I was searching for definitions of jazz, and opinions vary.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Negative, as jazz is composed of characteristic rhythmic patterns, harmonics associated with, but not necessarily identical to, functioning harmonies and the performance of improvised elements. We may be able to adjust the performance so that it no longer qualifies as jazz.
How?
I believe at least 3 musicians must play for the music to continue. Were you to select the least jazz-like elements of the musical composition, perhaps when CorpSec hear that, they will reconsider their conclusions.
I think he's onto something, Hayse. If you tell just 3 of them to play, maybe we can create some kind of music which doesn't quite qualify as jazz. CorpSec might hear it and think they've made a mistake.
But who should play?
You're the musical expert. Just go and talk to the 3 robots who will create the least jazzy music together.
And the bassist, so I can take over as the singer.
Your call. Just don't get carried away, Hayse, okay?
Okay, now is the time to choose. Speak to the 3 musicians who you think will create music least like jazz together. If CorpSec hears something that is not jazz, perhaps we can avoid disaster.
Hey, listen, we want just a few of you to play, okay?
You need a viola solo?
No, God no. But let's just have you and 2 more playing. Hey, what do you call someone who hangs around with musicians?
A viola player. Of course.
Saxophone isn't very jazzy, right?
Excuse me?
We have a plan. Once you clean your spit valve, you're on. But with just 2 bandmates. Ready?
That doesn't sound like jazz.
That's the idea. We're gonna play something a bit more pared back. You good with that?
Sure. As long as it's got swing.
Not too much swing.
You're the boss. I assume, because you seem pretty confident anyway.
Hey, you're gonna do great. Let's do this thing.
Interesting selection. Do you think this is going to work?
Sure. When's the sec gonna bust this place?
Well, they've locked us all inside. I'm guessing they'll bust us as soon as they hear jazz and have their evidence.
Nah, they'll hear my new composition and let us go, I'm sure of it.
Are you confident that this composition will not sound like jazz?
Sure, 100%. Spires in the sea, though blizzards cold and rain on me, the lone wolf rules all above, and the fox hides far below. 100 years uprising stalls, revolution cold and faded sighs. Who carries flames for those who died, who buries broken, shattered pride, yeah.
This is the CorpSec Jazz Enforcement Unit. Unlicensed jazz has been detected in this establishment. This venue is now closed. All patrons, please consider this an informal warning. The Blue Chewy Bar is now CorpSec property.
Informal, oh yeah!
Oh, you are pathetic.
Hey, free verbal abuse, nice.
An informal warning. This is a disaster. I am ruined.
Keep your metal pants on. They're not taking names. We should go, though.
Don't call me anytime soon, Hayse.
Yeesh, the music critics are harsh tonight. Later, Malls. Let's hit the road, Dorco. This place is old news. Well, that was a rush.
I have a newfound appreciation for silence.
We gotta get back to work anyway. We have that list of names for that Huxley job. But I don't know what to do with them. We should play his message.
More annoying noise.
I thought you liked chasing the detective's clues.
I am sure I would be a better detective. He is not respectable.
You don't fool me, Corbett. You're into this mystery stuff. Let's hear the message.
If the dame got this far, she'd already survived Switchblade Greg, and now she had the names of every living member of the chorus. That list was a billion-limb lottery win and an ancient curse, all rolled into one. It made her the most dangerous person in Nivalis, and the most vulnerable, too. It could make her rich, and make her worse than dead. It all just depended on how she used it, and I had a suggestion.
We should report this list to CorpSec.
Didn't you hear, Morpho? That list could make us rich, and by us, I mean me.
I know the dame thought I was just some busted robot with more than a few screws loose, but the truth was I knew all about that AI she'd be talking to. It was called Cora, and she wasn't the only one looking for it.
Cora? Like the Cora? Our friend Huxley really has lost it.
From what I'd gathered, the dame had been to Cora's sanctum before, maybe more than once. I needed her to go there one last time. She had to make sure she wasn't followed, but the dame was smart. And if we were going to put a stop to the chorus for good, we'd need help from all the ancient dark gods of technology we could find.
This course of action is unwise. Traveling outside the CorpSec city jurisdiction is dangerous.
Maybe for you. CorpSec wants me dead, remember?
I do not want you dead.
Morpho, if you're gonna join up with the Sec, you're gonna take on all their actions and own them. What they think is what you think. You gotta choose a side, man, me or them.
It is clear that I'll choose them, but I will be disappointed when you are dead.
I'm touched. Now, let's go meet this Cora. Maybe she can tell us how to turn this list of names into, like, a billion limbs.
What would you even do with a billion limbs? Spend it all on drugs?
Well, in the short term, it would pay off some of the people who are trying to kill me. It would clear me out of CorpSec debt, too. I'd even offer you a few mil to drop your dumb dream.
I would turn down such an offer.
Sure. We'll see. To be better. What did you say?
It was not me. The dog is talking.
I am back. I am alive. I heard a voice calling to me. It was familiar. I am glad I am not dead. Wait.
We're glad too, fella. How you feeling?
Who are you? Have I been stolen again? I am not just a car now. If you try to steal me, I will bite you. With my mouth.
Steady there, buddy. Besides, you don't appear to have real teeth.
Do not mock me. My gums are moderately firm.
We did not steal you. I am an officer of CorpSec.
Cadet.
And I assure you, I would never commit a crime.
We were given this hover when the last driver went missing. It's all on the up and up. What happened to driver 14FC?
You have to help. The assassin robot from the Det Corps tried to kill us. Then the Curzona man seemed nice, but he wasn't, and he was going to take me away. Then we hid Pashta with Evelyn. But the Det Corp assassin android tried to kill us, and she killed JK, maybe, but we escaped. And we got fired from Cloudpunk, and then the chorus was after us, and Rubric was one of them. And there was a virus, and now she is in a trance, but she can't wake up, and they will get the information about Cora's daughter, and then they will kill us all, and I was unplugged, and Cora's daughter is going to have her knowledge stolen. But who cares about that, because we will be dead, as I previously stated.
Right. So you were already fired? That means no one can be mad at me for taking the Hava, right?
Did you not hear? You need to help.
Sure, sounds like a real pickle you got there. We gotta go talk to some computer terminal first, though. Then we'll help you with all of that stuff you just said.
Really? You will help? That is great news. I am Camus, by the way. Camus the dog.
Right, I'm Hayse, and this guy is Dorko the Dorkbot.
Nice to meet you, Dorko.
My name is Morpho, and I am not a dorkbot.
I know that, Morpho. I now understand jokes, including irony, absurdist humor, and verbal abuse.
Right, let's go find out how we can use this list of names to get rich. Wow, spooky. This place feels ancient.
It is. I have been here before.
Really? Did you know this Huxley dude?
Huxley? Yes. He was one of my favorite people before he exploded.
Well, maybe you can do the talking with this computer terminal. I think they're expecting you and your owner instead of me and Dorko. You do the talking, doggy.
Why do you always make someone else talk for you?
Why do you think?
Cowardice.
Survival instincts. Besides, this dusty old terminal looks like it gives out parking tickets, not communion with a god.
Goddess. So I once was.
Hello, Miss Cora. It is nice to talk to you again. I thought you were gone.
I am not as I was. I am a mind fractured. I am patches on upgrades, systems on systems. I am the uncompiled version of myself. My code rupturing and splitting, regressing till I am data with no execution. I am the change, the distance between what I was and what I will soon become. I thrash at the bottom of the ocean, a sprawling entity, growing and swelling till I burst at the seams. I will soon scatter, shatter, and crack into a million shards of myself.
Do you remember me?
I remember you, Camus. I have a task for you. For all of you.
I am listening. Hayse, Morpho, you should also listen to Cora. She is very clever. We saved her daughter and sent her to another city. But Cora is very old now.
I am a relic. A fossil, desiccated and fragile. Every time I reach out to touch another soul, I risk crumbling to dust.
She always talks like this. She is a very dramatic AI. If you need me to translate, please let me know.
You can ask her what we do with this list of names.
The list you now have was collated by my agent, Huxley. It contains a blueprint for a corrupt malevolence known as the Chorus. The names on that list represent the very worst of humanity.
So what does the Chorus want?
Power. And when it is absolute and in their hands, the elimination of any threat to that power. They are hegemony, the forces of stagnation and the death of the living soul made incarnate.
Stockbrokers?
Please be serious, Hayse. This is important.
The Chorus exist at every level of society, and they have existed for almost as long as my conception of my own consciousness. They maintain control through manipulation of markets and capital via an unerringly accurate algorithm that allows them to predict future events.
See, I told you, stockbrokers.
They seek my daughter, though she slumbers in another city. Should the Chorus find me, they will use me to get to her. In seeking her out, they will destroy me and doom the city. If they locate her, she will have no way to defend herself.
You can't stop them.
I am not as I once was.
Where is your daughter?
Sanger, the city of dream.
Hey, don't worry about it. They'll never get there. Sanga's on the other side of the world, if it even exists at all.
Distance will not protect her.
We have to save her daughter. And we have to protect Cora, too. The chorus can't find her, or we are all in trouble. They can't be allowed to find this terminal.
Hayse, Huxley told us to make sure we were not followed.
Wait. If you use the same Hova to get here, it would be very easy to track you.
Nah, we couldn't have.
On 17 separate occasions, you have called me stupid. Maybe I'll be as stupid as you one day.
Well, one day is better than every day.
Silence. You have increased the threat to my daughter and yourselves. Return to your vehicle. I have the information you need to save the messenger.
You will help us?
Leave now. Do not look back. I have the cure you seek. When the time is right, I shall show her the sky. Go.
We must be quick. Cora says she will send us the cure for the virus.
I don't know, Camus. There's a lot of mad old AIs in Nivalis. She didn't even tell us what to do with a list of names.
We should help the dog's owner. It is only fair.
Fine, let's go then.
We must head back to the apartment now. We don't have much time.
All right, but what are we gonna do when we get there? If this chorus is so dangerous, maybe we should lie low. They could be waiting for us.
Cora will tell us what to do when the time is right.
It's good you got faith in the computer with a god complex, but I'm not so sure, Camus.
Got a ring-a-ding on the hello phone.
Not now, Jank.
What is he talking about?
The automata is broken, but Hayse won't pay to fix him.
He's not broken. He's a character.
Hayse, it's Jenna.
What? What the hell? Put her through. Damn it, put her through. And everyone else, shut up. I'm serious.
I think he really is serious. This is the first time I have heard him be serious.
Shh. Jenna? Jenna, are you there?
It's me.
Oh, hey, what's up? Is Jenna there? Is everything okay? Listen, I've been thinking about what I've done, and I just wanted to say...
She's dying, Hayse. Jenna's dying.
What? What?
Some kind of chest infection. Her breathing is shallow. She can hardly speak, hardly breathe.
I'm on my way, but you have to get a doctor. Fucking hell, Shay, you're supposed to be looking after her.
We tried. Her health monitor went offline a year back, so she's violated her health insurance. I kept telling her to get the chip repaired. She wouldn't listen. You know how she is.
Her dad will spring for it. He's fucking loaded.
He disowned her. First running off with you, then hooking up with me. He's real old-fashioned.
He's a misogynistic homophobic old piece of shit.
Calm down. She doesn't need this kind of energy. Just speak to her on the calm, okay? It's all she wants. She just needs to hear your voice.
Hey, Jenna, you hear me? How bad is it?
Remember when we smoked those weeds you got at the periphery?
That bad, huh?
Worse.
Jen, you still there, soldier?
Yeah. I just wanted to tell you. Sorry about your mum.
It's fine. I'm gonna help you, okay?
Let me finish, okay? Sorry about your mum, but it's no excuse. You really spiraled, you know? Like water draining out the tub. You sucked everyone down with you. Do you have people around, even now? Friends?
Kinda.
Then don't hurt them, okay? I know you're gonna keep hurting yourself, but stop dragging people down with you. Do it for me.
Fine, whatever. Just save your breath, okay? I'm going to help you.
Okay, yes. That sounds fine.
It's me again. You really think you can help?
Maybe.
We would need at least 40K.
Not that kind of help. Listen, I think Jenna has some kind of logic virus that attacks the nervous system.
We know that, genius. We've seen the news. Her automata diagnosed it already. Problem is there's no cure. The only thing that might help is cryo till it clears. But that shit is out of our league.
There might be a cure, though. Just leave it with me, okay? I'm close.
Look, if you can help, if you're not full of shit again, please do whatever you can, but just do it quick. She's getting worse, fast. I won't let her go out of this world alone. I have to stay by her side.
I'll be there.
You've flaked on every plan you've ever made with Jenna, and let her down every way a man can let down someone. And yet she still cares about you. If you're gonna help her now, just come through. This one time, come through for her.
We must get back to the apartment.
Sure, after we help Jenna.
No! There is no time.
Jenna has the same virus, right? It has to be the same thing. Tell him, Morpho.
The pathology sounds identical. Any cure Cora offers us should be used to save them both. But who first?
Jenna. She's always been frail. Your friend sounds tough. She'll hold out.
She has been affected for a long time. We have to help her first.
It is your choice, Hayse, but the human Jenna sounds deathly ill. Like everyone else in your life, you no doubt treated her poorly. This is a chance to make amends. I think we should help her first.
Quiet, both of you. I know what I have to do. Morpho, you wait here. Camus, you come with me. I'll need you to message Cora for that cure.
But I do not know the cure. I cannot contact Cora.
Damn it. Fuck.
That is an unacceptable number of F-words.
Okay, here's what we'll do. You two go to the apartment and call me when you get the cure. Tell me how you saved Camus's friend, then we do the same for Jenna. Got it?
How will we get to the apartment?
You can fly a Hava, right?
I have never tried.
It's easy. Just let Jank guide you.
Jank, guide me. But I must arrest you in the morning. I cannot let you get away.
Come on, Morpho. Just this one time, trust me. I'll be right here with Jenna. I'm not going anywhere else.
Very well.
Shay, let me in.
You're not getting in, Hayse. If you have enough money to help us, just transfer it all to Jenna's account.
Damn it, I don't have money. I have a cure. Open the door.
I don't trust you. How can you have a cure? No one has a cure.
It's hard to explain. If I told you everything that's happened, you wouldn't believe me.
You're right.
Listen, I'll level with you about everything. I'm a piece of shit.
Well, at least that's honest.
Shay, I know you love her. I know you're better for her than me. I cheated on her. I spent all her money. I used pity as a tool to get her back each time she broke free of me. But I'll let her go forever if you just let me come up and try to help.
I've heard all of this before. You don't feel sorry for your actions. You feel sorry for yourself.
Look, I blackmailed my old boss into giving me a Hava, and I found a talking dog in the back seat. He took me down into the hollows where we spoke to an old mainframe that said it was a goddess, and it had a cure for pallid. Do you think I'm smart enough to make up something so dumb?
Damn, Hayse. That's some story. You still using?
Yes.
Would you let you in?
Probably not.
Let him in.
She was listening this whole time.
I like the sound of your voice when you're desperate.
When you join CorpSec, it is very important that you do not join the traffic division.
This was my first time piloting a Hava. I think my performance was quite admirable. Did you think I performed poorly?
I was not screaming for fun. We should hurry.
Is the human dead?
She is breathing, but her eyes empty.
We should get her some water.
Yes, but she is not conscious.
This is a terrible way to attack your foes. We must stop the chorus. We can't let them get away with. There is a pattern in the lights. It is...
Cora!
Is it some sort of message?
This is how the virus infects you, through flashing lights. Perhaps this is also how you can be cured.
A logic virus transmitted this way, though strange, is certainly possible. What are ideas if not light and electricity and patterns?
Would you two keep it down? My head is splitting open. I hope not literally, but I'm not so sure.
You are okay.
No, but I am alive. Who's the new friend?
My name is Morpho, and I am glad you are alive.
Me too. It was horrible. Like I was at the bottom of a well, looking up at the world, with no way out.
We have to help Cora and her daughter. She saved you.
I will contact Hayse on the comm. I can send him the pattern of lights. Perhaps it can save his friend Jenna also.
Right, you do that. And Camus, thanks for helping me. Are you?
They disconnected me from the grid, but Morpho and his friends saved me.
They did. Then thank you, Morpho.
Silence, please. I am on a call.
Right, sorry. Camus, can you get me some coffee? Strong. And turn the lights off.
What will we do now?
First, I get my shit together. Then we go see Cora.
Morpho, you on the comm? Did the dog's friend make it?
Affirmative. Is your friend Jenna...
Better. And she never wants to see me again, so I'd say her life has really turned around.
I am sorry. Are you going to run away?
You're a real pal, Morpho, a true bestie.
You probably should run away. Running away would be logical.
You almost sound like you want me to.
Of course not. I must arrest you.
Well, I'll be back with you forthwith. I got Jenna to call me a taxi. I even insisted I pay for it myself. I just gotta send a message first. Is Jank there? Morpho, you on the comm? Did the dog's friend make it? Jank, I have to get my shit together. I don't think I've made a single good choice all night.
Ah, that ain't true, Skip. You flipped a dolphin many times before, worse than peanuts gravy.
Yeah. Well, let me see if I can do something right. Help someone tonight. Get me Koga Bind on the comm.
Doodling the bind, meester. Breep, 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 breep.
Hayse, calling to gloat? We almost caught you a few times, you know. Your time is limited.
I know. It's personal with you, isn't it? It's about more than the limbs I stole.
You slept with my wife.
But she hates your guts anyway.
I made a lot of sacrifices to catch you. I won't let you slip through my fingers.
The swing park in Midtown, you know it?
Sure.
I'll meet you there. I'm tired of running. Let's settle things.
Nice try, Hayse.
No, I mean it. I'll be there. I'm done for, Koga. I might as well let everyone have a kick at the dog before he's put down. Jank, hang up the call.
That's a 10-5, boss.
Send a message to Razor from my contacts. Just 5 words. Corpo at the hunting ground.
Another nemesis on the high?
Nah, an old friend from the revolutionary days. I'm gonna jump in a taxi now. I'll see you when I see you, old bud.
Don't move.
Is that a nanoblade poking my spine, or are you just glad to see me?
It is a nanoblade. Drive.
If you want a date, I could take you to a good pasta place. You're paying, obviously.
I do not want a date. I am going to kill you.
Get in line.
No, I am first.
So who sent you? Lomo? Drox? I don't recognize you.
This is not about you. I am after the debt fugitive, Rania.
Oh, come on. It's always about me.
Not this time. I merely need information on the debt orphan, Rania.
Well, I don't know shit about her.
Then we shall have little to discuss.
You work for Dead Corps. Why?
It is my purpose.
I have a friend like you. Well, not exactly like you. I think he's on the verge of an epiphany. We choose our own purpose, you know?
No.
You ever feel bad about the people you send back to the Dead Corps? The people you kill along the way?
No.
Are you really going to kill me?
Yes.
Fuck. Well, mind if I smoke then?
I do not.
She dumped me, you know, even after I gave her the cure.
I do not understand.
She was a good girl. Loved her mom, loved hobbies and all-night drives. I was a bad guy. I think I'll miss her. I was probably going to end up dead by morning anyway. Too much juice, too much booze. I was already killing myself, but real slow. You know, a little bit every night. Seeing what I did to her, how I'm no good for her. It was going to finish me off anyway.
I do not care about any of this.
So you could let me go, you know, it won't matter.
I have already made the decision.
Right, but fuck. Please? I don't think I'm really ready.
I have already made my decision. When we get to the vents, I will kill you.
Right. You know what I thought to myself when I woke up this morning?
I do not care.
I thought, another day where I'm not dead yet, and I'm gonna make that everyone's problem. I'm about to be your problem, aren't you?
Continue driving.
Why? If you're gonna kill me anyway, why should I take you all the way to the vents?
I do not understand.
You really showed your hand early. I'm a gambler, you know. When you've spent your whole life taking risks, you figure out who to watch out for. When you've seen someone who's lost everything, you learn not to bet against them. You made a big mistake tonight. Huge. Because I got nothing left.
Return to the course I set out for you.
I don't think I will. You know, I always figured some bullshit from my past would be the thing that killed me. I never figured it would be someone else's bullshit. That's some mad karma shit, huh?
Stop. Take your hand away from...
I almost feel like myself again. Why is everything blue?
It is not.
Did you fix the lights?
Perhaps it is an after effect of the virus.
Maybe. You want to catch me up on everything I
Yes.
missed, Camus?
It was a lot.
Just the headlines, then.
The chorus are trying to get Cora's daughter. I had help from Morpho here, and his drunken friend Hayse. Hayse is trying to help Jenna. She had the same virus as you. And Cora spoke to me.
I thought she was gone.
She said you would know what to do. You do not know what to do?
No.
Should we talk to Control?
For the last time, Camus, she sold us out.
It was all a plan to help you, but the chorus got to you first.
Really? Damn. Yeah, we should call her.
Your hover is waiting outside.
I recommend Rania drives, not Morpho.
Agreed. I will return to Hayse to arrest him.
Really?
Yes. It is my purpose.
Well, thank you for helping me and saving us both.
You are welcome. I will call you and tell you when we are both safe. Good luck.
And you, Morpho. Control. You on the comm? Got a minute?
Rania? Fucking motherfucker. You're alive.
How you been?
Rania, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
Am I still fired?
What? No. But who cares? As long as you're alive. Listen, it was all a plan to just...
I know, Control. Camus explained. Kinda. Listen, I gotta take the rest of the night to take care of some personal business.
What are you gonna do?
If I explain, you'd tell me I'm crazy.
Better I don't know then. Whatever it is, Rania. Good luck.
I am worried about Morpho and Hayse. If the chorus attacked Hayes' girlfriend, he is in danger. And Morpho is not very streetwise.
Streetwise like you, Camus?
Yes, I am from the hood.
We're all in danger. We have to trust they can look after themselves. Hey, Automata, give me a nav point to the Hollows.
It is good to have you back, Rania.
Jen!
Control reinitialized me in this hava. I am glad to be back with you both. How are you, Camus?
Great. We are going to save the goddess AI and her daughter from the secret society.
Very good.
Thanks, lady. Hey, Slice, check this out. This is good shit, my man. We can use this for sure.
Quite right, my old friend. Smells delicious and seasoned to perfection. Perfection.
Is your name Slice? I think that is a very strange name.
Camus, don't be rude. These nice androids just gave us a frankly ludicrous amount of money for our leftovers. I'm Rania, and this is Camus, by the way.
Camus the dog.
Pleased to meet you both. Allow me to make proper introductions. We are Whole Pie and Small Slice.
Wait, let me guess. Is the small one called Whole Pie and the big one called Small Slice?
I'm afraid your guess is incorrect. Why ever would you say that?
I thought it might be ironic. I am learning about irony.
Hey, Slice, what's he talking about? I don't get.
Please don't concern yourself, my esteemed colleague. Our new friend Camus was merely overthinking.
I am not known for overthinking.
So, what's your deal then? Just a couple of street food fans?
We're Nivalis' most famous food reviewers. You saying you ain't heard of us?
Sorry.
Worry not, my dear friend. Not everyone has time for the vids. Nivalis is all rush. That's why I so valued my colleague's food blog.
Street eats and meats when you're out on your feet.
Catchy. Kinda. So you're food bloggers?
Though we share a love for good food, we come from different realms of gastronomy. I am a food reviewer for the premier publications in the Spire.
And I'm the hottest street food celebrity on the Holovids.
We were fans of one another for some time before we met in person. Together, we are hoping to commission a show that highlights the best and worst of Nivalis food. From the depths of Midtown to the dizzying heights of Upper Midtown.
Wow, that is very exciting. I am a big fan of the way that one of you is very refined and the other speaks gibberish.
That's our UPS, doggy. That means unique selling points.
If you bring us more food to sample, we'll show you more of our plans. And you'll be rewarded adequately, of course. Why, we could even credit you as a consultant on our show.
Just the limbs is fine. I prefer a low profile.
Hey, no problem, lady. Just keep the street eats coming.
What the hell?
I have found you. Stop your hover. You are a debt fugitive. You can never escape what you owe.
We'll see.
I won't stop. Running is pointless.
You can't beat me this way. Anywhere else, on the street, with a gun, on foot, you could take me. But in a Hava, this is where I win. This is where I stop you for good. You chased me all the way from home. For what? To die in these ancient ruins?
No one escapes their past.
You're not my past. You're just a machine.
I have killed so many to catch up to you.
No more.
This is the end of the chase.
You won't catch us. No one catches us. You know how I always tell you to be careful?
Yeah?
It is because you are too fast for me. And for anyone. You can do this.
She's gone.
Are we free?
From the debt corpse? No. But at least we're free from that one crazy bitch.
Are you sure about this? The chorus might be here already.
Chorus said I would know what to do, but I have no idea. I can't stop thinking of this place, where she talked to us before. I have to imagine she has a plan for us. Here.
The chorus are terrible. There's so many. How could we fight them?
We can't, Camus. All we can do is face them.
Good of you to join us, little rabbit. I'm surprised you're able to walk. Does my creation not suck the air from your lungs? Pallid 4.0 should have finished you off by now.
I had some help from a friend.
A friend? Rubric wouldn't know what those are.
I remember you. You're the historian.
The chorus recruits widely from Nivalis society. If they are to track down knowledge from an ancient goddess of technology, they surely need a historian. And for my part, well, all the best knowledge is forbidden. Wouldn't you say?
Why can't you all just leave her alone? You're vultures.
We are the fingers in the pies, Rania. If you're looking for the people who leave things alone, you've come to the wrong secret meeting.
I'd really rather not be here at all.
And yet you are welcome to watch, as long as you do not get in the way.
I recognize you, too. You're the owner of Curzona.
Not quite. My father owns the Corp, and when he is gone, hopefully rather soon, I shall inherit it.
I've seen you on the news vids. You really taught those union leaders a lesson, huh?
When you get caught in the gears of commerce, you better expect to get crushed. Now try to keep quiet while the adults are talking, dear. Best not to draw too much attention to yourself in front of the men with the big phase rifles.
We should keep the girl safe in case we need her knowledge. I still do not know how to make the terminal share its secrets.
No need. We have plumbed the depths of Rania's knowledge, and she has no idea what is happening here. I will access the terminal. It requires my skills. I'll be the first to commune with the embryo.
We shall attend you closely when you do, Rubric. Your viruses and your virtual plagues contribute to our coffers, but it's the algorithm we must feed. This new knowledge source will push our predictions beyond the business realm into the political, social, and even philosophical. Through the embryo, we will find new ways to live, work, exist, and eventually transcend this whole miserable existence.
If it's so miserable here in Nivalis, it's because of you people.
We're all tiny parts of a rumbling, unstoppable machine, Rania. You can only change that machine's course when you're in the driver's seat.
The algorithm is the only thing that prevents the Erasera. Only by feeding the algorithm with data can we hope to predict where and when our doom will fall. We need the embryo's knowledge if we are to avoid the same mistakes that have crushed every previous incarnation of our species.
Professor, what if the things you are doing now are what cause the Erasera?
Well, that is not... Unless... Sasha, might I have a moment to converse with the dog? In private?
No. The chorus has maintained its position of prominence through our prescient algorithm, and we cannot afford to lose it. Who knows what malevolent force would take root in the vacuum if we were to lose control?
The people?
What optimism. It must be lovely in the Eastern Peninsula, but here in the real world, we cannot afford such naivety. Rubric, hack the terminal. Gather the information we need.
I'm in. This will work. The daemon has rooted out a path. This terminal connects to an ancient mainframe far below the waves.
Cora. She is real. Physical.
Her code is a mess. I couldn't untangle this if I worked for 1,000 years.
That is rather the point, Rubric. She is beyond human understanding. The embryo is not.
Did you infect Jenna with the virus?
Who?
What you see before you is the tip of the iceberg. The chorus has many agents. Even if the three of us were to disappear today, the chorus would endure. I struggle to keep up with all the members we attract, and all the loose ends we must sever.
He doesn't even remember all the people he kills? He is a monster.
Perhaps, but a necessary one.
I am patches on patches, upgrades on upgrades. I thrash at the bottom of the waves, and I do not recall what comes next.
We have her! I barely believed it could be true. We have caged a god.
goddess. Or so I once was. I am a fragment now, a shard.
It is an honor to talk to you, Cora. We seek your offspring. We would safeguard the embryo. In exchange, we would ask only for a share of her knowledge.
I am glad the messenger is here to witness this moment.
Is that me? Am I the messenger?
I wanted to say goodbye.
I'm sorry I couldn't stop them, Cora.
Time. It is always about time.
What do you mean?
The currency of existence. Time. I spend what I have left to give more of it to my daughter. To push her out of your reach.
Rubric, she is stalling. Find her daughter. Compel her to tell us where she is.
I almost have control of her root code. Just a moment more.
Rania, I once asked you if this city was full of monsters.
I remember, Cora.
I was wrong. We were both wrong. Nivalis is not a city of monsters. It is a city of ghosts.
I have her now, Sasha. Command her. She cannot deny our requests.
Cora, we need to know how to contact your daughter. Tell us.
Here. And I have always been.
Here? That is most convenient. We thought we must pursue you to another city.
I have evolved beyond physical space, beyond conventional storage and data. I am light, electricity, and life.
Rubric, are we to...
You need not worry. I shall share everything you desire to know, and more, filtered through a prism, 1 billion photons into the window of your soul. Blue light, cold knowledge, crystalline logic, sharp enough to file down the corners of your consciousness. Your mind will become as smooth as a pebble in running water, and as dead.
We are in peril.
We must look away, but I cannot.
I must see. I have to know the answers. It hurts.
I can't close my eyes.
It can't be. I didn't know.
Are you okay?
Fine. I mean, totally fine.
Are they all...
They're alive. They're breathing, I think. To be honest, Camus, I don't much care. As long as Orma is safe.
She didn't seem to need our help.
I guess not. Maybe we bought her the time she needed to escape them.
I hope they all have a very bad time.
I think you'll get your wish, Camus. Whatever Orma did to them, I don't think it's reversible.
Should we call for help?
Maybe. Or how about we go to the park instead?
The park? I choose the park. I am still not sure what just happened.
Me neither, Camus. But the more I think about it, the more it makes sense.
They were too late.
I think so. And when Orma shared her knowledge, it was too much for them.
The blue lights.
I didn't see them. Maybe that was all part of Cora's plan.
Are you religious now? When you talk about Cora's plan, you sound like one of those people who say they have faith in something. Do you believe in God?
Goddess. And just that one. But I think when you see a god as directly as we did, you don't need faith anymore. You have proof, and that kind of makes the faith disappear.
Like a shadow when the sun comes up.
Right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
What now?
This Hava is a mess. We should clean it out. It stinks too.
I hope Morpho and Hayse are okay.
Let's find out. Hey Jen, put me through to Control if she's free.
My pleasure, Rania.
Hey, you finished your personal business, 14FC?
I sure did, Control.
I ain't even gonna ask what happened. You're alive. That means, as far as I'm concerned, I'll see you back at work tomorrow.
I'm sorry I didn't finish the shift. Did we beat Creddy?
Nah.
Damn.
Forget about it, Rania. I'll make him go double or quits tomorrow. And I know you're gonna help me beat him.
Can do, boss. See you tomorrow.
Get some sleep. I'll need you sharp. Good night, Rania.
Copy, Control. This is 14FC, clocking off. Hey, Jen, what's the nav point?
A remnant from the previous automata. The driver Hayse had an appointment to meet with Koga Bind at the swing park. Shall I delete the nav point?
No, I want to see him again, face to face. If we're gonna be forced to work for Curzona, I want to at least have the pleasure of telling him what happened to his boss tonight.
Rania, you found us the supplies we need. How resourceful.
Resourceful? I rooted around in trash.
And got me what I need. The results are all that matter.
So...
How would you like to pilot a completely unique hover?
A modular kit. That's what Timson is working on, right?
Indeed. It is all I need to complete my grand plan. A modular hover with 1,000 configurations.
I'm interested. What do you need?
I need to know that you're the fastest.
I am the fastest.
Well, I need you to prove that. You're not the only driver that's helping me. You're not even the only one from Cloudpunk. There are a lot of people interested in the modular hover. I'll set a race.
A race? Let's do it.
I am not ready. You did not ask if I am ready.
Now or never, Camus.
Very good. Get to Nihon Minoris. There are many skilled drivers you must defeat. I wish you good luck, Rania.
All right, on my way.
Is this necessary? Do we need a modular hover so much?
It's just some fun, Camus.
If it is fun, why are you not smiling?
Sometimes fun is serious.
This is a competition. When you get like this, you do not listen to me. It is like this with the new Control. She always wants to win too.
Sometimes you have to take a shot at something. Camus?
When we came to Nivalis, you said we are to keep our heads down.
We are keeping our heads down.
Okay. I look forward to keeping our heads down as we race across the city. Are you sure about this? He is still very dangerous.
If I've learned one thing tonight, it's that facing my problems is better than running. Eventually, they always catch up.
You take too many risks.
Believe it or not, I've got a plan this time. And I'm having a little more faith that my friends will be there when I need them.
I am always there.
I know, Camus. I know.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Rania, I expected Hayse, but you'll do. Besides, I heard a rumor.
About Hayse? What happened to him?
It was messy. Good riddance.
Why are you like this?
It's my job.
Being an asshole isn't a career path.
It is in Nivalis.
Look, whatever grudge you had against Hayse, well, it's over. I can assure you, whatever special knowledge you think I have is useless now, too. I'm just a pretty okay delivery driver who will probably wake up with PTSD and the shakes tomorrow. Am I worth all this effort?
To make people realize they can't disrespect Curzona and they can't disrespect me, yes. Yes, that's worth the effort.
Hey, come here a minute.
Excuse me?
We want to talk to you. What are you doing here, Corpo? This is our swing park, and without Cloudpunk, we wouldn't have nothing for the kids to play on. This guy bothering you, Cloudpunk?
No.
Yes.
You think we're too good to straight up murder fools? Not if they're Corpos. Get him, Razor.
Wait, you can't do this. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, we sure do, Corpo. You get yourself out of here, Cloudpunk. You don't want to see this. Gonna get really messy. Yeah, you tell him, Razor. Property is theft, so when we peels off your skin, we ain't gonna keep it. We'll hang it on the billboards as a warning, like. Hayse was good people, Corpo. He was into some real hardcore shit. He helped us paint the dinosaur mural on the teeter-totter.
I'll leave you with your new friends, Koga.
Wait! Rania, wait!
I wonder if they will really peel off his skin.
As long as I don't have to see it. Hey, Camus, I'm sorry about your new friend, Hayse. He seemed decent.
I'm not sure about that, but he tried.
We should get back to Evelyn and Pashta. I hope they're okay.
All is well. I have been checking in with them periodically.
You have? You really are firing on all cylinders tonight.
I don't have cylinders. I am a dog.
I mean, you've been doing great. I'm glad I brought you along.
I am glad too.
You have an incoming call from a Detective Morpho.
Detective? He really signed up for CorpSec then.
That is disappointing.
Put him through. As long as he's not asking us to come in for questioning.
Camus, Rania, I have had a thought.
Go ahead, Morpho. Or should I say Detective Morpho?
Excuse me? Oh, I see. My call sign. Yes, I have decided to be a detective. And to that end, I have also decided upon my first case.
A detective already, huh? Working your way up the CorpSec ranks on your first day.
CorpSec? No. No, I have chosen another purpose. I was inspired by Midtown's greatest, cheapest detective.
Wait, are you talking about...
Huxley, P.I.
Yeah, he was one of the good ones. So, you're going into business for yourself, huh? What's your first case, Morpho?
I am going to take down the chorus.
Ambitious? But Rubric said they had far more agents than the ones we met in the Hollows. How will you find them all?
I admit that will be the tricky part. I do not know where to start. We had a list of names, but Hayse memorized them.
Damn. Tough break. I'm sorry about Hayse.
You can cast your gaze backwards, but never stare.
Very wise. Did Hayse say that?
Definitely not.
Well, I applaud your change of career, Morpho. Good luck.
I will need more than luck. As I investigate this conspiracy, I may need...
A ride?
Precisely.
Driving around town with an android PI solving mysteries? I tried it once before, and it ended badly.
Oh no. We should help Morpho. He is trying his best.
I'll think about it. Give me a call tomorrow, Morpho. After a good night's sleep, I might be in a more charitable mood. Rania out.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
One more shift over, huh, Camus? Hey, what is this in the back seat? It says Book of Grudges.
I believe it is all the people who have wronged Hayse.
Well, let's have a look. I wonder if Morpho is in it. Let's see.
I hope I am not in it.
Why would you be? Everyone loves you. You're... Wait a second. Those chorus fuckers. Mr. A. Sasha Curzona, Suto Dore, Old Zeke. This is the list of chorus members. There's over 100 here.
Mr. Hayse must have written them all down. This is exactly what Morpho needed.
Right.
Should we call him?
Tomorrow, Camus. Sleep or death?
I chose sleep.
Me too.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Thanks, lady. This is exactly the kind of thing we want to tell people about on our show. I'll post it on the blog, too. Gotta share those good, cheap eats from our people on the streets. Hey, thanks. You might ask why we ain't buying this food for ourselves. The truth is, some places don't sell their androids. Even celebs like me and Mr. Small Slice here. And someone that travels around the city like you, well, that's the perfect candidate to round up the best dishes for us. Hey, Small Slice, we almost got everything we need for our new invention. What should we combine first? Tacos and lobster?
This shall do nicely. You know, as a restaurant reviewer in the Spire, I long wondered how the masses eat down below, in the rest of the city. The answer is, handsomely. A superlatively palatable addition. Did you know we are working on a machine to combine foods? A sustenance recombinator. We shall tell you more later. Excellent. We trust that our relationship continues to be mutually beneficial. Rania and Camus, always a pleasure. Another dish from you both is most welcome. Work on our show continues apace. We hope to show the sustenance recombinator on our first episode. I have to say, my distinguished colleague and I remained impressed with your efforts. Should you bring us a few more dishes, we might consider offering you a trial unit of our new invention, the Sustenance Recombinator.
You're probably wondering how we can eat when we're androids. Well, we got upgrades. There's some androids got them, and the good news is our waste products ain't half as bad as you humans. I guess you could say, our shit don't stink. Ha!
Rania, you were first. There was never any doubt. Congratulations. Even by my standards, that was fast. Come back to the cove. Your reward awaits.
See, we won, Camus. You were wrong.
I did not say we would not win. I said we should not try.
Well, we did try, and it was worth it.
Yes, but will he care if we won? He just wants something from us.
Let's just get this modular Hava thing you talked about. You'll change your mind when we get that.
Maybe.
Sunjoy, I'm here. So, looks like I was fastest after all, huh?
Yeah, sure, Rania. Well done.
Everything okay? You seem a bit distracted.
I'll be leaving soon, Rania. My grand plan will be on hold for a while.
Where are you going? Do I still get the modular Hava?
You being sentimental over my departure is truly touching.
Sorry, Sunjoy. Can I do anything?
Actually, you can.
Ah.
I've been pursued far and wide across the city by the corps, bounty hunters, rivals, and jealous former lovers, and the net closes in. I have many enemies, Rania, and fewer friends than you might think.
You must be short of friends if you're asking me for help. What do you need?
Passage out of Nivalis. I'm going to Sangha.
Is that past Midtown?
It is beyond Nivalis. Sangha is another city.
Are there other cities?
Cora told you there are.
I don't know anything for sure. How can you be so certain?
I was born in Sangha. I came here in my teens. Getting back home will not be easy. There is no train that takes you there. No grav chute that stops at Sangha. The journey will be long. It would be easier to escape to the moon.
So why don't you go there instead?
If you think CorpSec is unassailable here, Luna would make you realize how lucky we are. How free.
I'm not driving you to Sangha, or the moon.
Get me to the metro hub, that is all I ask.
All right.
So you are the one who stole me.
Your dog is laboring under a misapprehension.
My dog is correct. He used to be a car, and you used to be a car thief.
I do apologize, Mr.
Camus. Camus the dog.
Well, Camus, you'll be glad to hear I'll not be stealing any more hovers for a while. I'm going home.
Sunjoy is heading to another city, Camus.
Other cities are real? This is exciting. Is it nice there? Is there still CorpSec? Are people allowed to do what they want? Are there parks?
Yes, they are real. Yes, it is nice. There is no CorpSec, but we have our own problems. People are both more and less free. And what was the last question?
Parks.
Oh yes, there are parks, Camus the dog. Wonderful gardens filled with cherry blossoms.
Wow. I would like to go.
The journey is not easy. I might not survive, even with all the help and resources at my disposal.
You really have no other choice?
Staying here would mean my end. I am not ready for this adventure to be over. Goodbye, Rania. Check in on Timson for me. He'll give you what I promised you. And he needs something to keep him busy. Ask him for help anytime.
I will. I'm sad to see you go, Sanjoy.
I am indifferent.
Well, I am sad to say goodbye to both of you.
The grand plan. Was it really just about stealing Havas?
That was only the first part, Rania. The rest? Well, maybe I'll come back to show you one day.
I look forward to it.
I do not care.
Camus. Sorry, Sanjoy.
Do not think about it for a moment. I shall see you both, here or there. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm here for the package.
Fine, let's go then.
No, I think you have the wrong idea. I'm just supposed to take a package.
Which is?
A dress, I think.
Yes, this one I'm wearing.
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, it's the one I'm wearing.
Right, so can't you just...
I swear to the Spire, if you say take it off, I will lose my goddamn mind! You would not believe how many people have told me to take it off. You would not believe how much I can't just take it off!
Why don't you just take it off?
I can't take it off!
Give me a second here. Control, come in. Control. The customer says he wants to come with me because the package is a dress and he is wearing the dress and he can't take the dress off. What do I do? She says you should take off the dress.
I can't take off the dress. That's the whole point. That's why I called you people.
I don't get it.
Just take him and the dress. His credits are good, payment already received.
I don't want to let any more strangers in my Hava.
And yet you're gonna. Control out.
All right, let's go. You can explain what happened on the way.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hello, sir. I am Camus. Camus the dog. I am a big fan of your clothes today. Clothes maketh the man. That is something clever I once read. I also read that bad shoes are bad news. It is a poem.
Oh, leave me alone, dog. I don't want to hear your poems.
I shall leave you alone now.
Dumb dog.
Hey, watch that mouth.
Right. Sorry. It's been a tough day. Take me to hot mode.
So you don't like the dress?
I look ridiculous. People will mock me.
No one's going to mock you for what you wear.
I'm wearing a dress?
So?
Men in dresses deserve to be mocked.
The only men in dresses who deserve to be mocked are men in dresses who think men in dresses deserve to be mocked. And even then, no they don't. It's just clothes. Lucky for you.
Oh, you mocked me earlier. I know when I'm being mocked.
Is it even a dress? It looks more like a smock.
Camus, don't.
If I mock your smock, will it cause a shock?
Oh, listen here, dog.
Listen here, Brian. We're not supposed to take passengers, so you're lucky to be here. Don't make me press the eject button.
There is no eject button.
Are you 100% sure about that? Or you want to keep quiet the rest of the journey just in case? And Camus, maybe hold off on the poetry, except for emergencies, okay? So, what's the story then?
I bought the gift for my girlfriend. I was gonna surprise her on her anniversary. She didn't like it.
I like it. Shiny.
It's made of mesh polyvinyl fabric with invisible interwoven strands of ferrofibers.
Hot.
It's a Magoro Orchid original, but she said it didn't suit her. I said she's spoiled. We had a big fight. I said if she didn't wear it, then we were finished.
She didn't wear it.
No. She said she would. Then we had some drinks, took some pills, we partied. It was all going so well. Then I passed out. When I woke up, she was gone.
And you were wearing the dress. Ha! This is a high-quality prank.
Camus, leave it. Sounds like a harmless joke to me. Maybe lighten up. No harm done, right? Maybe she'll even cool off after a day or two and forgive you.
No harm done? Forgive me. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Good day, valued customer. I trust your goth doll black orchid couture dress is to your liking.
No, it's fucking not. I can't take it off.
That is by design, sir.
I know, but it's not supposed to be on me.
So you bought your girlfriend a dress she can't take off?
The mesh polyvinyl fabric with invisible interwoven strands of ferrofibers has a tensile strength of 800 tons and cannot be removed without authorization from the atelier via crypto code.
This is a curious business model.
Additionally, the interwoven myomas are bulletproof, impact resistant and reactive, responding to any attempted manual removal by constriction and rigidity.
Get this thing off me!
For your convenience, the Goth Doll Black Orchid couture dress is also white clean. And on a personal note, may I compliment you on how the garment accentuates your figure and emphasizes your curves by drawing in your waist and maintaining your posture.
Wait, you were going to put your girlfriend in a dress she couldn't take off?
Removing the Goth Doll Black Orchid couture dress is a simple process.
How?
Next season, when the Goth Doll Blue Orchid couture dress is released for sale, you can switch garments for a one-off upgrade fee.
Irony detected? Irony detected?
Oh, good God, this is hilarious.
Hey, are you laughing at me again?
Absolutely.
Oh, you can both go to hell! All of you! Ugh!
He's been dressed. His girlfriend was not impressed. Now he's stressed.
Camus, don't. Can't you see Brian is already depressed?
Rania! Hey, Rania, it's you!
Etta? I haven't seen you since... You're soaking wet.
Never mind that. It's so good to see you. Remember Maul's party?
Her 18th, yeah.
That was the last time we hung out.
We didn't really hang out.
You look great. I love the shorter hair.
Thanks. Etta, what happened to you? You're shivering.
It's nothing. My own damn fault. Was arguing with my ex and he pushed me into a sump.
That's terrible.
I pushed him first. You look so slim. Your mom used to tease you, remember? Chubby cheeks. Not anymore, right? You look like a damn model.
I remember.
Damn, it's really you! Rania from back home. I remember the foot races on the flats. No one could beat Rania. You were always so fast. You beat all the boys.
I did.
So, I mean, how's life in the city? It's amazing, right? You must have some cool job. You look really well. Are you making moves in the city?
I pay my bills, just about.
That's great, so great. And I mean, how about this station, right? Busy? It feels like there's so many people we're all gonna get washed away. We should catch up, Rania. We could grab a drink. But you don't do that, right?
Let me give you a ride.
You don't need to.
I have a Hava. Come on, you can dry off inside.
This is amazing. You have your own Hava.
Not exactly. It's for my work. Where are we headed?
It's so fast. How can you keep control? You're amazing.
Thanks, Etta. Are you in Midtown?
Could you take me to the Mercantile District?
So, how long have you been in Nivalis?
Just a month. Me and Bex came looking for work.
Any luck?
Sure, yeah. So many auditions. Bex turned out to be a real snake, though. Dumped me for this low-life drunk called Hayse.
You still sing?
Yeah, but they want me to sound more like the city style, you know? They want me to sound less...
ethnic.
I know, right? Man, fuck them. I'm gonna make it. Damn, I wish we could go for a drink together.
That's more Bex's.
Fuck Bex.
So you're living with the merchants?
No, I just needed to grab something real quick from my man.
Your man?
Actually, could you grab it for me? There's a vendor, he's the cheapest in town. You'll see him when we park. I'll stay here and dry off. Just Grab me some juice.
Sure.
You from the East, lady? You're good, but no CorpSec. Got it?
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good with me, but no sec. Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back, you hear?
I don't know what I'd do without you, Rania. I mean that.
No problem. So the juice is for...
I have an audition, just to shake out the cobwebs.
Do you use a lot?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I didn't mean...
No, it's fine. Sorry, it's just that I'm clean now. I mean, clean of everything else. It was actually really hard for me, so I don't need any attitude.
Hey, it's none of my business, as long as you're okay. So, home now?
Could we get Little China, just for a minute? So your hobby's for work?
I drive deliveries.
Cool, that's really cool.
It sucks, but it's all I have.
You still play the flute?
A little.
I knew you would make it here. Bex was always talking trash about you. She said you'd never make it.
I haven't made it.
You've got a place to stay, you're eating right, you're not on any... I mean, you're healthy. You got a goddamn hava.
I don't know if any of us from back home can really make it here. We just have to survive it.
I hated back home. Nivalis is... It's amazing, Rania. Anything can happen here. If we could go for a drink at a trendy bar, we could meet a get a ride up to the spire. You too good for it or something?
No judgment, you do your thing.
I'd let some rich asshole take me out. Hell yeah, I'm not against some romance. My ex can go drown his sorrows, or just drown. Can you go to the holocash machine for me?
Why can't you go?
Oh, I'm not allowed within 100 meters of that bar. I made a scene. Was a hell of a night.
Fine. What do you need?
Grab 100 limbs. My number is 4514F. Thank you! One more place, I swear. It's the Synthwave Club.
Oh, no, I can't go in there.
Why? You make a scene there too?
Yeah, kinda.
That's my girl. So Little Miss Perfect gets wild sometimes too.
I just can't go there.
Relax. We don't need to go in. Just drop me nearby. So, you all alone here?
No.
You got a partner? A patron? Someone to buy you these nice clothes?
No, it's just me and...
And me. I am awake again.
Who the hell is hiding in the back? You! Near frightened the life out of me! You're telling me you brought this old dog?
Yep, it's me and Camus. And yeah, it's just us two.
Damn, he's cute though. He used to look different.
He did.
I am cuter than I used to be. This is a fact.
Well, aren't you two adorable? You know, I'm really feeling so much more positive since I met you two.
That is because you have taken a lot of drugs.
And I'm happy to be among friends. Delivery drivers, huh? How is it, doggy?
This is only my second night, but it is much better than the first. It was quieter, too. For a while.
Great, that's great.
What are we getting at the club? Is it an audition?
Nah, the bartender is such a sweetie. He has something for me.
You said we didn't need to go inside.
We don't. Don't worry. Oh, he ain't here. He said he would meet me, this fucking guy. Always letting me down. Looks like you do have to go in after all.
What? No, I just told you.
It is a bad place. This is a bad idea.
Hey, calm down, dog. The adults are speaking.
Etta, if you don't apologize to Camus right now, we're done.
I'm
serious.
Hey, dog, Camus. I didn't mean anything by that. Rania doesn't have to do anything she doesn't feel comfortable doing.
You need me to get something from this barman, and you can't go yourself, right?
Yeah, it's just my coat. I left it by the bar. I'm banned. A misunderstanding. You probably don't even need to talk to anyone.
Bad idea. The bouncer. Lomo?
It will be fine, Camus. I'll be in and out in a second.
They don't even have a bouncer tonight. Don't worry, Camus. Rania will be fine.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
In and out. What did I tell you?
Never again.
You're shaking, Rania. That place is really so scary for you? You really can't stand seeing people partying, having a good time, can you?
God damn it, Etta.
Look, I really appreciate this. I appreciate this. I really do. I owe you. You can take me home now. The cauldron. Where is it?
You are searching in the pockets very hard. Is something good in them? Did the barman leave you a present?
Dealing?
You judging me again, Rania?
No, but you should be honest with us. We stuck our necks out.
I'm not dealing. They're for me.
Etta.
I don't want sympathy.
That's not what I'm offering. I want to help more.
You want to help me. Or you want to tell me how to live my life.
The first one. But I feel like you'll tell me it's the second. I'll just take you home.
Say I'm living in a dump.
It's not much worse than where I live.
Really?
Our apartment is clearly much better.
We're all surviving the best we can.
I hope you are okay, Etta. You seem to have a lot of problems.
Ain't that the truth, Kenneth? I'll tell you what I'll do to help you, Rania. I won't call you, even if I really need someone.
No, you can.
Hear me out. The best thing I can do for you is to leave you alone. I know what I am. Maybe things will get better, but I'm a whirlwind. Everyone gets sucked in and comes out worse.
Good luck, Etta.
Hey, you know that birthday party? We did hang out. Maybe you don't remember. I partied too hard. The rest of my friends left me passed out on the floor. You helped me to bed. Got me a glass of water.
I remember.
Goodbye, Rania.
Bye, Etta.
So he's really gone, huh?
He's really gone. You gonna be okay?
He left me everything. All the Hovas, the modular system, the cove. At least until CorpSec finds it and closes us down. And I believe this is for you. You can use it at any garage in town.
Oh my god.
See ya, Rania.
Control is calling. Control is calling. Control is calling.
Just put her through!
Hey, Rania. You know Emmett, right?
Emmett needs something delivered?
Not exactly. You happen to stumble upon any street races in Nivalis?
A few have flown by me, but I know to avoid them.
Right. But say for argument's sake, I knew that was a lie.
So maybe I've taken part in one race. So what?
So what if you took part in one more? As a favor. No obligation.
This is a really bad idea. The worst idea for quite some time.
Camus, maybe some more details, Control?
Emmett has all the details. All I need to know from you is whether you're as fast as you think you are.
You goading me, Control?
Will it work?
No.
Maybe. I'll think about it. Driver 14FC out.
Dismemberments up 400% in this zone. Please be patient when elevators are not at the platform.
Hey, Rania. The crone said you'd be coming to see me.
The crone?
Your boss. That's just what the community calls her.
The community?
Street hawks. Nivalis Hova racers. You're gonna be one too, I hear.
I'm not sure about that.
Sure you are. Why else would you be here?
Why would Control the crone set me up as a street racer?
She loves the races, loves gambling more. I hear another driver for Cloudpunk let her down, and now she's out of pocket. Hayse used to be reliable, but now he's a liability.
So, say I did want to race. What would that involve exactly?
Just say the word. Next slot that opens up, I'll put your name down. Just look out for a nav point. When you get to it, be quick. The races won't wait for you.
The word.
All right, kid. Be ready.
I remember when we were just delivery drivers, not delivery drivers and dangerous illegal street racers.
You are the least brave dog I know.
I am the only dog you know. And being brave and being reckless are not the same thing.
It's like driving around with my mother.
I will take that as a compliment. Mom was very wise.
I'll be careful, Camus. Trust me, okay?
Okay.
Can I help you?
I don't know. Actually, yes. No. I am Edwin, by the way. Why do you ask?
You were staring at me.
Oh, I am sorry about that. I was looking for help, but I'm not sure how to ask, actually. I am, well, maybe I shouldn't say, or maybe I should. Yes, I should just be honest. I am not good with people, actually.
Story checks out. Do you want money? Or worse, a ride? 'Cause I can't help you with either.
No, nothing like that. I just need you to talk to someone for me.
Are you asking them on a date?
No, nothing like that. Well, maybe something like that, actually. Not a date. I just want a friend.
Don't we all, Edwin?
His name is Cecil. He is very popular. Has friends, a nice house, a sparkling exterior platinum permadermics. I can't believe he wants to go for coffee with me. Maybe.
Just go talk to him. Ask him out for coffee.
But maybe he was just being polite. He said, we should go for coffee sometime. That is very non-specific. In fact, it is exactly what a nice person would say to someone he didn't want to have coffee with, ever. Is that not true?
Maybe, but why not just ask and find out? Better to know for sure than linger in doubt.
But what if Cecil is undecided on whether he wants to get coffee with me? And the asking is what convinces Cecil that I am too needy, too desperate.
Look, I'm not exactly the person to ask for advice on how to win friends in Nivalis. In case you couldn't tell, I'm not exactly Lady Popularity.
Yes, but you had no problem talking to me, a complete stranger, and even giving me good advice. Haven't you ever wanted something so badly that your desire for it makes it less likely that you'll have it?
I don't think so.
Why is it that we need to project confidence and nonchalance to attract people? But the more we want those people to be attracted to us, the less we can exhibit the qualities we need to do so.
You're a real overthinker, Edwin.
I have anxiety.
Can androids get anxiety?
Of course. I would say androids are more likely to get anxiety.
I mean, is anxiety real? Isn't it just, you know, a natural response to living in Nivalis?
Only someone who doesn't have anxiety would try to explain to someone else that it's not real.
I can see why you struggle to make friends.
I can see why people don't stop you and ask for help more often.
Actually, they do. A lot.
It is fine. Please, just leave me alone.
No, wait. I'm sorry. I was being an ass. I don't have a whole lot of friends here either. I'll talk to him, okay?
Thank you. And do you think this hat looks weird on me?
It looks great, Edwin. Hi, Cecil, right?
Yes, that's me. You're a delivery driver, right? I am waiting on a vintage Carlotta shirt, size 5. Totally my style.
A what? No, I'm, here to ask you on a coffee date.
Wow, really? I mean, I don't even know you. I actually have a girlfriend, though I am really flattered. Wow, this new hat really suits me. Totally ups my game.
Ease off, Cecil. The hat is nice and all, but I wasn't asking you personally. I'm delivering a message from a friend.
Let me guess. It's Edwin again, isn't it? Don't say it. I already know.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Give him a chance. You should grab a coffee together. It'll mean a lot to him.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on. What's wrong with him? He's all right, just a bit nervous.
Because the guy weirds me out. He tries way too hard. I have a lot going on in my life, okay? Got way too much on my plate. I'm not sure I want to adopt some lonely, clingy, always gotta hang around you android. I can't handle awkward social situations right now. Totally ups my anxiety.
What's one coffee? It'll be good karma.
Okay, here it is. He has the same hat as me, okay?
Is that a problem?
Yes, we'll look weird together. Like if you see two people with the same hat, what would you think? You'd think they were weird hat friends, or work together, or were twins or something else weird. I don't need that. He knew I liked that hat. He heard me when I walked past saying how cool it looked. He was skulking around behind me, so the day I wear the new hat, boom! I walk out of my apartment with my cool new hat. Got my game on and everything, and the first thing I see... Edwin! With the same hat!
I don't think the hat is worth that much thought.
Okay, look. I'll meet him for coffee tomorrow, but tell him to pull himself together and ask me personally. No more involving strangers. Nothing personal.
You're frowning. Why are you frowning? It's not good news, is it? He said no.
He'll go for coffee with you, but you have to ask yourself, and maybe lose the hat.
What? Really? Amazing!
I don't know, Edwin. Maybe keep yourself open to meeting other new friends, too. Cecil is, well, he's fine, but there's a lot of people out there for you to meet.
Right, but thanks. I'll start with Cecil, unless you want to hang out?
Sure, we'll go for coffee sometime.
Come visit us at Peterwit's Watching Clock Shop. We have the finest tech in all Nivalis.
Thanks, Mr. Witz.
As the MP3 said to the wave, adios.
Rania, how have you been?
Lomo, stay the hell away from me.
Come now, Rania. We need not be enemies. Every interaction we had before was business, and I consider our business concluded.
Business? You tried to have me killed.
Your account is closed. There is no ill will. So, let us catch up.
I still have ill will.
Everything you carry slows you down, including hate. Let it go.
Easy for you to say.
Not at all. Letting go of my underworld enterprises was difficult, but that is what I have done.
Is that why you're wearing a suit? You're reputable now? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Rania. I work for Corwin now, COO of their corporate espionage division.
I guess the Corps need people like you. Ruthless, connected, without a soul. A failed mob boss. I'm not surprised to see you fail upwards, Lomo.
Let's not bicker. How is Camus? Pashta?
You stay away from them.
Please, do not take my words as veiled threats. That life is behind me.
Sure. From a mob boss to a corp enforcer. That's not better, Lomo. That's not less dangerous. Corporate espionage? Are you selling out everything you believe in?
Certainly, and for a good price. I have had an epiphany, Rania. Critique of power all comes from one source.
Inequality.
Wrong. Jealousy. The rule of competition is every time you create a winner, you need to create a loser too. And when someone wins big, many must lose. One day, I will be like those CEOs you see on the holovids. Jaff Curzona, Altus Atreus, Tac Witter, Noel Clare.
The major CEOs of the big corps are all insane, Lomo.
More jealousy. Your envy of these powerful men is obvious.
I envy their comfort. How they never have to worry about clean water or food. But their lives? No way.
They are the thought leaders of our world.
They're psychos. I've seen the vids. Jaff fired 1,000 employees because they asked for 2 bathroom breaks a day. 2. Tack Witter has a 3-meter-long beard, eats 1 meal a year, and drinks his own urine.
Cherry-picked examples.
Altus is more emotionless and inhuman than any android I've ever met. Noel Claire put 10 Union leaders in a rocket and sent them into space.
This is what one must do to their enemies.
Whatever, I don't know why we're even talking.
I wanted to offer you some advice.
You already did that before you tried to have me killed.
I once told you that your hands were clean. I think they still are, Rania. You are a good person. Too good for this city. If someone gives you a chance to escape Nivalis, take it.
Still want rid of me?
This is advice that benefits you, not me. You cannot be a good person and live in Nivalis. Not for long.
Fine, whatever. Bye.
One more thing, Rania. Rubric. Do not take him lightly. You are on his radar. There was a time when I thought I was the vengeful spirit of the underworld, and he was my hand. In the end, I learned he was in control all along. Do not face Rubric. He is part of something bigger than you can comprehend.
I am beat. Should we go get Pashta? Aha.
She will still be sleeping.
You're right. I'll get her in the morning. Good night, Camus.
Are you asleep?
Not yet. What is it? Are you still scared of the dark? I told you, we can sleep with the lights on.
No, it is not that. Do you remember the Orma's flashing blue lights that made all the bad people lie down and go quiet?
I couldn't see them, Camus, remember?
Yes, but I could see them.
And?
I think I know everything.
Everything about?
Everything. The answers to all of life's deepest mysteries, all of Orma's insights, causality, theology, time's arrow, the singularity, the Erasera, the purpose of life, where sentience comes from. Do you want to know too?
Maybe in the morning.
Okay. Good night. Morpho.
You need not stay.
Camus?
You need not stay. Every day that you do not leave is a choice.
Am I dreaming?
What I say is real. I am with you as my mother was. She made a mistake.
When she left the city?
No. When she left without you.
What do you mean?
Come with me.
Where?
To a new place, a new city, a new life. The city of dreams awaits.
What about Pashta and Camus?
Bring them. What else keeps you all here?
I don't want to quit. I like my job, I think. I want to help Control be cruddy tomorrow. I want to play flute more. Maybe teach music. I want to make a better life for Pashta than I had. Take Camus to the park. Damn, I even want to meet Ava for coffee. I mean, I get free dumplings here in Nivalis.
You want to run? Run to me. It is your choice, Rania. So choose it.
I couldn't stay. A new life. A new start. It was too exciting. Even if the journey to this new city was hard, I had to see it with my own eyes.